These bombs have done it again, HH. These bombs.
Shout out to
Absolutely
Batman,
useless. Absolutely useless.
Shout out Cole Palmer, man. Shout out Cole Palmer.
Today I'm not on any drugs. Like whatever happens today, when I get my chance to speak on this football team, it's no drugs. Everything I'm gonna say is just objective. Everything I see and just honesty. Because like today was there was something different about today. Today just. Yeah, today I don't know what to say.
Wait, are we when we say useless, are we talking about Arsenal?
No, what was I talking about yesterday?
I think both teams were as useless as each other, bro.
Yeah.
I'm looking
The
forward
whole
to
game
seeing
was
what KJ and HH have to say about a Portuguese Neto because yeah.
To be honest,
Droto.
Joao. That's what he called him. Joao. He called it.
I think Liga has outgrown.
That's how he said it, bro. Why are you getting upset? Man? That's how he said it, bro.
Liga has to leave Chelsea, bro. He's too good for Chelsea.
Yo, HH, top 5 is still alive. Come on, bro. Don't be too downbeat.
Yeah, I mean, okay, yes, United might be 6 points clear of Chelsea now, but that's not really an issue to talk about in this chat.
Betsy, you've seen our running, right?
Pedro Neto.
Betsy, you've seen our running, right?
Yeah. That running is not looking good.
Shout out to 87. Thank you, member for 27 months. Thank you for your membership. The last time Chelsea defeated Arsenal was in 2021.
Can we just get
five years?
Wait, hold up. Casey's here. Why is Casey here? Casey, why are you here?
Yeah, because Casey usually comes when Arsenal lose.
I'm at your club, bro.
You can't hate on Arsenal, so he came to hate on Chelsea.
We can still hate on Arsenal.
No, okay, so no, because hold on. So, Monemis, you said something about let's get about the game and talk about the game. So, Monemis, I'm going to be trying to be very calm here, and I'm trying to be very calm here. But Monemis, with all due disrespect, what in the bloody hell is there to analyze about that piece of garbage trash that we have to witness for the next 7 minutes?
30-minute stream.
Like, so because there are things to talk about. The last thing I'm going to talk about is to footballingly, analytically analyze that piece of garbage trash we were witness to for 90 plus minutes. That's what we're not going to do.
It has to be done, bro.
And also, guys, here's my thing here. I've said it many times. That in Chelsea, I don't know who that is. Name me a team. That might be Everton, Birmingham. I think Sampdoria wear blue sometimes. It may be one of those guys. That's not Chelsea.
Terry Flewis called it a champion's win for Arsenal, by the way.
I swear, if I ever met that guy in the street.
He says that every week. He says that every single week.
Yeah, he loves
every time Arsenal win, it's a champion's win. Like, you know.
Speaking of champions, that was a championship.
You know what's wild? Saka had an awful game. Eze had an awful game. Jokovic, forget about it. But we can't cook them. Because what's the point?
Okay. Can I ask a question just to the non-Arsenal fans? For the non-Arsenal guys.
Okay, yeah.
Arsenal, good or anti-football?
It's good, man.
No one cares how you win in football.
This is anti-football.
Both.
This is anti-football.
Okay. So wait, hold on. Yes, yes. Why is it anti-football and not good?
Because when look at the last couple minutes of the game, you guys were down to 10 men, and look what they did. And
yes. Who won the game? No, yes. Who won the game? Who won the game?
No, but it's okay.
Yes, we were getting
no, because we can reach middle ground, but yes, what is the aim of fishnet ball? The aim of fishnet ball is get ball inside fishnet more times than the opponent. That's the aim of the game. And Arsenal, they achieve the aim of fishnet ball.
But
now you can accentuate that by let's go a third and a fourth. But as long as you win, you win.
Something very big has happened. Can you just look at J Joking?
This is also high level football. There's also this is also an entertainment business as well. HH, people pay money to watch this. HH, come on, like let's be honest here, guys. People come to watch this. What like HH is like people talk. I get it. Okay, you win. You want to win the league, whatever, right? Everything about good. But HH is like, no one cares about the future of football. Are you kidding me?
Yasser. Let me stop you right there. As much as I don't like the football that we're playing, we don't have any obligation to entertain you, bro. You want to be entertained? Go watch your United, bro. They played before.
It's not about entertainment. It's just about I'm seeing unseriousness. There's a difference between haram football and unserious. Today I saw unseriousness. This wasn't even about entertaining, boring football. Arsenal were unserious. Arsenal
big time, bro.
Arsenal literally won this game because of Robert Sanchez. That's it.
Wait,
Playing against us whole game.
Okay, yes, one last say. Yes, go for it.
Can I say go speak? Yes.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna be as real and objective as possible. If was it the 2020-2023 Arsenal team? If that team won the league, you will not see me saying it's not anything about anti-football, anything like that. It was good to watch.
But no. Okay, yes, I'll stop it there. Yes, but did they win the league? No, they didn't. So you can say, but as good as they were, as certain they were, they didn't win the league. So no one cares. At the end of the day, it's about winning the damn league. Yeah, basically, on the history books, say, that's amazing with amazing football. Put it away. No. They've forgotten. No one has forgotten about them.
Again, this is not sustainable. Like
Casey, so far it is.
No, it isn't.
Casey, so far it is.
Casey, it's unsustainable, but we're still there.
No, the draw against Brentford.
No, wait, hold up. Casey, because you're just implying and you're just assuming that, oh no, you can't win football this way. Eventually, City with their super football will say through. Okay, until that happens, we don't know.
Exactly.
Until that happens, we don't know.
But that's so you were nothing special yesterday either, so I don't know what you're talking about, bro.
Can I talk on
this? Play better than this, please. Sorry.
Can I speak on this?
Okay, no. Let's. Okay, wait, actually, no. Wait, hold on. No, I'm Saddam Hussein here. Chronicle, explain what happened, and then I'll go to Betsy.
That's probably not a good idea at this point in time. But...
And then first Chronicle, explain that performance by Chelsea, and I'm going to go to Betsy, then Moneymates for the Arsenal perspective. Betsy, go for it. Sorry, Chronicle, go for it.
The game plan was the right game plan. We wasn't going all at it. We kept the game slow. It was the right way to challenge the game.
Wait, I'm sorry. Chronicle, of what use is Pedro Neto in this team? Just touch on that and then expand beyond that.
Well, he's a roadrunner and he's an idiot. He's a fool. Just like every other player in this team, they're ill-disciplined. They can't they crash out every time when we concede. These guys can't keep their heads on. Like, they literally lose their minds and they just want to get sent off and throw the game immediately. The team performance overall, it wasn't terrible. It wasn't that bad. But that moment he does a stupid foul that's on the byline. It's not even a running in on goal or anything. That's the moment you've cost us the game completely. Even when we were losing, we could have done the same thing what Arsenal did and get a stupid corner goal again. The game in general is just diabolical. We all know what we just saw. There was no sort of good passage of play, no fluidity in the game. It was just stop-starting, free kicks, corners. It's just everything that we don't really want to see in football matches. And again, like I said yesterday, this rule of the corners, it sounds like cope because we just lost. But even if we drew or won this game, I'd still be saying the same thing now. They need to change the corner rule because it's stupid the amount of I can't find another word. The concentration of players. Yeah, basically it's just hoovered in the 6-yard area, and the keeper has no idea. And it's always the back post as well. Gabriel always gets on that back post. Can't win a header for our lives. I mean, shit. We did this against Burnley. We were struggling against Burnley with these set piece goals. So I'm not surprised at all Arsenal capitalized on it.
But do you know what the funny thing though? It just shows about football generation, because you know how I used to talk about how they're no good to defenders now. And what we now have in football are jack of all trades, specialist of none. So the defenders are now bred on like be good on the ball, play from the back. Let the same tactic be used against old school defenders. You're not scoring. Because old school defenders will match you for your physicality. Old school defenders know how to jump, how to shed pull, and how to pretty much defend that. The issue is the defenders of today. This tactic will always be effective because the defenders of today are not specialists at defenders. They're jack of all trade merchants. That's the issue.
Aerially, our defenders are useless.
Of course, they're ass cheeks.
We lose every aerial duel. It is just so sickening to watch. Reece James was pretty much a one-man team out there today. I swear he was everywhere. He was the guy that was pushing the ball forward, making the great crosses. He was basically our only hope in this game, really.
João Pedro had a couple spent moments. So much on defense. How is it that you can't? I mean, I don't.
Chronicle, ignore him.
No. I'm just asking the question because Maguire, people slander the guy, but one thing that people say about Maguire is he's decent in the air. He clears things away. How is it that you've not been able to get at least one defender that can clear in the air? Like I don't understand.
Yeah, these owners are overly obsessed with defenders that are only good with their feet that can pass the ball forwards, like breaking the lines and stuff. And also the loss of Colwill is huge because we have yet to find any sort of left playing centre back that can actually play that same role. I mean, I know Colwill is not an unreal defender either, but I'm saying that we've always had problems there. And again, it's just been emphasized today. Chalobah seems like the only one that you can somewhat rely on. Everyone else makes mistakes game after game. Sanchez, my dear God, you wanted to concede. I swear to God, this guy was just passing it to Arsenal midfield every single time. Man, just like I had low expectations for this game, and I'm still disappointed. I'm still coming out this game fuming because right at the end as well, just like, how are you going to give me hope like that we actually score, but it's offside? And it's just like, where was that intensity the whole game? The last 5 minutes, we were on top, and Arsenal were just sitting back. Where the hell was that intensity before that? Where, like,
can I speak on this?
Wait, no. Let me bring in Betsy. When Mr. comes to KJ, Betsy, go for it. And then AK.
Yeah, can I go to KJ?
Yeah. Can I go to KJ, please?
KJ. Hey, Chage, bro. I'm sorry, bro.
Sorry for what?
This football.
What's that supposed to be about?
No. Like, I'm sorry, but like our coaches, they're definitely worshiping Lucifer somewhere, bro. Come on. What? No. So what is this, man? Like, this better bring me trophies at the end of the season, because otherwise I'm gonna crash out and I'm gonna leave the sport altogether, bro. Like, seriously, man. Like, it feels good that we got the 3 points.
Wait, no, Betsy, let me actually a very interesting question. Yeah. Is this football worth a trophy? Is it worth it?
It is. Yeah, it is.
You better win a trophy. You better win a trophy.
That's what.
How dare you do this?
I mean, the ends always justify the means if you win a
trophy. Yes.
Today, you know. Tonight I'm making.
Wait, hold on, Betsy.
Yeah. Tonight I'm making a conscious decision to not make any sexual innuendos, and I'm trying to leave this brick door race to other people. So I'm gonna try and be really PG. So I'm not gonna say what this football without trophies is useless. I'm not gonna say what it would be in my life. Yeah, but okay.
You don't have to announce that, Betsy. You just don't have to do it.
Yeah, I think you're so tempted to say it.
Because Betsy, that technically is a brick. That technically is a brick. But I let it pass. That technically is a brick.
Yeah. Okay, but yeah, no. So I was so annoyed. Like most of the game, really. Like apart from the goals, that like the first one, I barely celebrated it, and the second one, I was like, oh, thank God we're ahead, because like just before we scored our second goal, like you guys could have easily been ahead because you guys were on top. Yeah. And then we score, and then you guys go down to 10 men, and it's disgraceful what I was watching from Arsenal, bro. You're supposed to keep the ball, control the game, and take the sting out of the game, and get chances when you can. But literally, like, I don't know, it was a mixture between Oh yeah, let's go and try and score a third goal because Eze nearly scored and so on. But it was a mixture between that and not controlling the game at all. So in the end, I think overall Chelsea, even though they went down to 10 men, but on the balance of the 90 minutes, Chelsea played better than us. I can't give us credit for that performance. I can give us credit for the win, for Gid, and God, this better give me the Premier League at the end of the season. Otherwise, I will crash out. And for the Champions League, what I'm watching right now, I think like yesterday I was a little bit more confident than I am today because this attack, I'm not sure this attack can give me a UCL, bro. Yeah, and we had Sanchez on our side as well. Sanchez was trying to sell it.
He was trying to help you. He signed for Arsenal today. Interested.
Sorry, I was talking to my colleague. One last thing. Yeah. At this point, like your players, like they must be on a whole betting ring, bro. How can they be so consistent on red cards, bro?
No. It's
What's going on, bro?
If someone investigates, there's a betting thing happening. It is for sure. There's something happening because
Definitely,
it's
bro.
so much. It's so much.
It's so consistent, bro. Your red cards are nearly as consistent as our corners.
Yes. What's it called? One of me, talk to me.
I've had probably 25 minutes to calm down. After that was HH. I don't know what to say, man.
Well, no, wait. What do you mean? I just say you won. Yes, you can have complaints about how you won. You got the three points because right now it's about getting three points.
No, because all I keep hearing is, "Oh, this team's so bad. Oh, you won the game. That's all that matters. Why are Arsenal fans so nervous?" HH, Arsenal got put on ropes by 10 men. Arsenal with 10 men against a team that had 10 men. Guys, we got to calm down. We got to relax. Arteta got very lucky we scored that corner because Rosinha, say what you want about Rosinha. Rosinha was the one who went for the game in that second half. He was the one that threw people forward. He was the one trying to get the goal. Arteta wasn't. Arteta was doing the control, the sit back, the calm down football. And we got lucky that Robert Sanchez was poor on the set pieces. We got very
Money Maze. Sorry, just to add to your point. We were bad against a 10-man team, a 10-man Chelsea for the second time in the league this season. Because don't forget the first the game at the Bridge as well. They played better than us with 10 men as well. So just to add to your point. Yeah,
100%. Honestly, this is embarrassing for me at least, and Arsenal must. This is not Arsenal. Oh, I hope. Or no, you must. You cannot do this and not win the league. This is embarrassing. This is genuinely embarrassing because to all the Arsenal fans that run online, they go click on the Terry Flowers videos. Oh, Man City 115, PGMOL, all these buzzwords that get the views and the clicks. They're not going to talk about today. They're not going to talk about how Declan Rice should have had a handball given against him. They're not going to pull up my AVI. They're not going to talk about how David Raya literally two-handed punched Joao Pedro in the head and didn't give away a penalty. They're not going to talk
that
about
was not a pen. He touched the ball first. Come on, Moneymates. Let's be fair.
But you're putting yourself in this precarious situations.
Go check the footage.
They're not
that was on pen though.
But they're not going to talk about all these decisions where we probably got lucky in the situations. They're all going to talk about, champions mentality. This is how the fight comes. There's 9 games left of the season. Why are we this nervous with 9 games left of the season? Why with 9 games left of the season are Chelsea the ones coming to the Emirates and going for the game in the second half when it's 1-1? Why with 9 games left in the season are we playing the control, the relaxed, the scared? And the one thing I will say is that everyone thought Arsenal were really sick on these set pieces defending-wise. No one's going to touch us defensively on the set pieces. Brentford and today showed that Arsenal are just like everyone else in this league. They can do the whole set pieces. They can be physical when they're the attacking team. No one likes it when it's happening to them. No one likes it when it's their goalkeeper being surrounded, when it's their players being pushed in the box. Because everyone's like, because I'll tell you what, every single delivery from Reece James, Arsenal players flapping at it. Arsenal players nervous. Arsenal players couldn't handle it. So Arsenal are just like every other team in this league. We can do the attacking set piece thing, but defensively, we don't want it happening to us. No one likes that stuff happening to them. But everyone's going to talk about how, this was we showed fight and we showed mentality to get through today. This is bad. I'm not saying today is not, positives. You take positive. Today is get the win, move on, and go improve into the next game. I don't want to hear anyone talk about champions mentality. I don't want to hear anyone gas up this win because Arsenal got lucky. They got lucky that Chelsea have a shit goalkeeper. That is the only difference between Arsenal and Chelsea today. David Raya was the only difference between Arsenal and Chelsea today.
You have better players.
Yeah, Raya won you the game. Raya was
Raya won us the game.
I'm talking about performance, not individual performance.
Raya literally saved the game.
You see comments like this. You're fuming that Chelsea didn't win the game. Yeah, because I'm very happy that Arsenal won a game like this and they're being shaky with 9 games left to go in the season.
So basically, you're saying that if Arsenal keep going this way, they can't win this league. Just pulling through.
We're not going to win the league if we keep on doing
But Money Mace, at this point, though, the sample size to say it's not sustainable, I mean, you've now had 9 times where you've gone 1-0 up from a corner this season, and it happens time and time again. And the rules aren't going to change. So I really...
Also, the issue, though, is that it's with 9 games to go, it's too late to have like a sex change now in terms of how you play football. So... This is what it is. And so far, it is sustainable.
It's not even the set piece. It's the 1-0 up. Why are Chelsea being allowed back into the game? Because I'm sorry. Until Arsenal scored that second set piece, the whole game was Chelsea. From the first goal that Arsenal scored to the second goal we scored.
Yeah,
the whole game was Chelsea. Did not create a chance, did not do anything. This was poor, in my opinion. And my thing is that there's 9 games left in the season.
Yeah, but the teams you're playing against, it's aside from Brighton away, maybe everyone else is.
They're playing City. They're playing City.
But RDS, everyone keeps saying the teams we're playing against, the teams we're playing against. The teams that have taken points off of us, they're the teams that get physical. They're the teams that do the hard work. They're the teams that do all the physical set piece stuff. You saw today, and Brentford were 2 examples of why the set piece things aren't that good for Arsenal. We're not very good at handling it on the defensive end when our goalkeeper's being surrounded. Arsenal go play Fulham in the next few games, and then after that they go play Everton. You don't think, and you saw what Everton did to Manchester United.
Yeah,
when they put War into that penalty box.
So you have the Emirates in both of those games, though. So
but you don't think David Moyes is looking at that and saying to himself, "Oh my God, David Raya doesn't. The Arsenal players don't like it when you crowd the box." James Tarkowski, all you guys just get.
Money Maze, I think you're also going too far. Like I'm negative for this performance tonight, but I think you're going too far with it. I think our performance was bad. I'm expecting better in the next few games, but also at the same time, I think we have to look at our rivals as well. And City are not great. Yesterday, Leeds could easily have gotten a draw. That first half, they could have been 1 or 2 ahead before City scored. So both of us are not great, really.
There are Arsenal teams that have not won the league that are way better than this, and you don't think? When those teams that didn't win the league, I wasn't angry as a fan. I was not angry when we lost the league in 22-23 or when we lost the league in 23-24 because I can sit there and say we lost that league simply because we got outclassed by a better Manchester City team. That's it.
Yeah, I agree.
This is limping and crawling. This is limping. Arsenal are limping to this league title. It's like they've been through war. It's like they're scratching and they're clawing. The other title races we've been in, they've not been this difficult. We've not had to scratch and claw this much. We should not be scratching and clawing this much, in my opinion, at least.
Okay, hold on. Before I come to KJ, let's wait on debating. We're going to go to KJ, AK, then RDS. Shout out to your boy Patrick. Thank you for the debate skill. Thank you for the door, Patrick, man. Chelsea players try not to crash out the challenge. Level impossible. This is probably the most indisciplined team I've ever seen. I can't remember a team with that have consistently gotten red cards.
I'm sure we have the record of the most red cards.
Has to be.
Oh,
has to be.
look who's back!
There's just no way.
Oh,
Has to be. Yeah, I know. I saw. I know. He's back. He's back. He's back. So my thing though is, I don't know whether, because remember they were doing this under Maresca. So as if Rossini has done this for some strange and do you know what it is? Do you know what it is? When you don't have leaders in your team, when you don't have senior players in your team, that's what happens.
It all
That's
comes
what
back
happens.
down to
You know what's
recruitment.
funny? You know what's funny? You think this is Maresca, bro? We had the most yellow cards on the Poch as well. I hope you know that. We had a terrible disciplinary record on the Poch.
Because what when you don't have, when your oldest player is Tosin, that's your oldest player. Then you have a situation where guys are ill-disciplined and there's no real composure. So, and I've said this for a long time, how could you build a team, a so-called UCL top team, and you don't have a multitude of senior leaders and players, all a bunch of kids? It's
One
ridiculous.
player over 30 years old, and we've been like
That's
that for
crazy.
4 years now.
You know what's
Where,
the funny
yeah,
thing?
where is
Football-
the leadership? Where
You know
is
what's
someone
funny?
that you can take example from?
Experience in football isn't about how old you are, it's about how much football you played. I'm sorry, I don't hear this excuse anymore. I don't care if you're 24. If you're 24, you played 300 games of football. How can we call you unexperienced? That doesn't make sense. It's not about your age. It's about how much football.
No. Wait. No. There's football experience and there's just life experience.
Yeah.
Those are two very different things. So yes, I'm 24 and I've played all this number of games. You're still a 24-year-old man. If you're 30 and 31, you've lived on this earth and lived through life for 31 years. That life experience is key of your character, your personality, and just how you operate
I'm
in
gonna
key.
get to that. I'm gonna get
Okay.
to that when I speak.
Shout out to your boy Jay Jokin, man. Thank you for the dub. Beating Arsenal at Emirates
look at
is
his
for
enemy.
everyone. So
joking, relax.
So guys, no.
He's a forest.
Jay Jokin had a Bayern logo, a Barca logo, a Madrid logo. Did he have a Bournemouth logo at one point?
He had a Nottingham Forest logo.
But that was
He had a
true.
Nottingham
That was-
Forest logo as
that was
well.
true, though.
Jay, have some shame. Have some damn shame.
Just relax.
Shout out to Mega member for 50 months. Or I pray Carrick never gets the job full time. Only
that's
number
harsh.
2.
That's
Chill, man. Chill.
harsh.
They're winning games. They're winning games.
Yeah,
Guys,
right.
no, guys. This is like in the words of my famous man, guys. This is actually
a disaster.
United.
United
one
will hate
game
it.
that-
Oh,
They're 6 points ahead of you, bro.
United want
I'm not gonna lie, I'm not really surprised
points.
United are ahead.
You see, I prefer when RDS was like Magpies, Los Blancos,
Magpies.
everything like that. I don't want
I'm not-
RDS
Blue
being here
Lions.
regularly, bro.
I'm not those people, but I don't know.
I was J2S, man. Where's J2S?
Oh, you know you're third. I didn't even see. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're third.
Shout out to Michael.
Yes.
I know.
On the same points as title challenge.
Shout out to Lacobman. Thank you for the dub. Lacobman, thank you for the dub. Lacobman, thank you for the dub, man. I'm willing to go to prison just to get my hands on Egghead and those. What does SD stand for?
Sporting directors.
Spoiling they were.
Yes, sporting directors.
Sporting directors,
Neto is a paid agent and Sanchez is a fool. Maresca is laughing his head off today. Do you know that Maresca's like he said he'd reveal why he stepped down, and he didn't even take a severance pay. Guys, do you know how effed up an organization must be where no, just get me out of here. I just want a severance pay.
Well, maybe that's
like-
like he's getting the Manchester City job, but I mean,
I'll be a bit sure about that. That's the issue. Oh no. But for me, as I said again, it's a mess. It's a complete like. I have never seen an ownership ruin a club the way that these guys have ruined Chelsea. I've never seen it before in my life. Never. Like it's just disgusting. Cobham, thank you for membership, bro. I deeply hate this team. No depth after $1 billion.
Actually, 2 billion. But,
thanks for the correction, Casey.
Thanks for the correction, Casey.
Thanks, Casey.
After $2 billion, Pedro Neto is a starter. After $2 billion, Tosin is our most senior defender. After $2 billion, Robert Grover from Sesame Street Sanchez is our key keeper. Do you know how messed up that is? After $2 billion, our marquee striker, our number 9, is a lap dancer.
Well, I'll talk about him in a minute because there's a few to talk about that guy.
Lord. Shout out to Angel CFC. Palmer been average ever since Pochettino left.
He's trash. There's a reason that Pep
What happened to
He's
Palmer,
been
bro?
very poor. He's been very poor.
He's garbage, bro.
No.
He's
He's bad now, bro. Something has happened to Jermaine.
He's almost 25, man.
He's not slick, bro. He's not slick. He tried to play he tried to do the injury thing in the first half. He wanted to be subbed off, bro. I don't know what his problem is against us, bro.
Does he start for the St. Kitts and Nevis national team?
No, at the moment he doesn't. At the moment he doesn't. Like Cobham, thank you for the dub. How Chelsea didn't get a pen for Rice? Do you know what it is? We scored.
Corner afterwards.
Oh, no, Casey, that's a
because they didn't
penalty.
give it for but they didn't give it for Nunes also yesterday. So
No. Then it should have been. Then if Nunes did it, it should have been. He literally used his arm, raised it, and it changed the trajectory of the ball. That is literally the definition of a penalty.
Yeah.
Is the law that you have to look at the ball, or is it just like you don't?
No. Basically, if your arm is in an unnatural position and it affects the trajectory of the ball, that's a handball.
Bro, did you see how much holding there was in the boxes?
Yeah, the holding. I'll get to that.
Why did they never ever check the VAR? Like, I don't understand. What's the point of having VAR if you're not going to use it? Like, what are we doing?
It's almost as if like football has changed. Because when I was watching football, the amount of times that they would blow because of hold. The amount of holding.
There was a season. I don't know it was the 22-23 season when I remember when they enacted a rule where players did that, they'd automatically get a penalty, and that happened for a while. And then
No, because I remember it was the 2002 World Cup, Ireland against Germany. And someone was holding Robbie Keane, and they gave a penalty. Like, bro, that's actually unusual, But they don't really do that as much.
But they did that in the Premier League. That's what I'm saying. It wasn't that long ago, and they started doing it. But then for some reason, maybe because players or managers complain, they basically just stopped it like halfway through the season. But like literally, when they did that, I can't remember, it was 3 or 4 years ago. People stopped doing it because you could actually see players. They'd hold for like 1 second, and then as soon as the referee would come to them, they'd have to let go because they knew that if they held on for longer, they were going to give the penalty away. So, but anyway, sorry.
Can I rephrase? Just woke up from a nap. What happened? # Iran, # Gas. Well,
that picture is wild, by the way. That picture is wild, man.
We're going to have a vibe thing on.
I'm wearing shades. What is the image of? So, I can't see it with my shades.
It's Taliban. It's Taliban.
Okay. Can I rephrase? Thank you for the dope. Stamford Fridge. Chelsea prepping for that conference next season.
Nah. Come on, they're not going to finish. Chelsea aren't going to finish 7th. Come on.
If you get conference again, bro, like come on,
man. Just fold the club.
You're going to finish the set right again.
No, they're gonna.
You can do it.
2 points behind.
You can complete the set.
And look at upcoming games also.
You could do a first complete the set twice in a row.
Okay, wait, hold on. So we have mini beef here. So Money, are you ready for some mini beef?
Oh, so it's from the guy who's never here.
Yeah, he's back. Actually, no, I'll build up to that. So let me first start with this. From Yazuho, thank you for the dub. Money makes crying for no reason. Of course, Arsenal are crawling. They're competing on all fronts now instead of 1 or 2. Mono, so that's you say what? Competing on many fronts, it's tough. You can't expect them to look like Brazil 1970.
I'm not asking for Brazil. I'm just asking to, not have to rely on set pieces to beat 10-man Chelsea. That's what I'm asking for.
Thank you for your dub, Yasuko. Sergei Stepanov, thank you for the dub. This poor man's Ligona. Angry at 3 points with a crying, laughing.
Are you white?
Welcome back.
Is one even white?
I'm not.
For the record, we were angry at the performance, not the 3 points. It was like,
again,
come on.
Okay, so response to Poman's Ligona. Response to Poman's Ligona.
These are guys who are never here. They only show up when Arsenal win. They're not real fans. They just like to clap along and say whatever they feel like. Because, yay, the club, believe speech. Like, they're all these guys. They just spawn, they're the AFTV comments, the AFTV bots, basically.
All right, KJ, talk to me, man.
AJ, I think there's a few things we need to discuss. There's a very big difference between getting played off the park, right, and putting yourself in a position to be competitive in a game and throwing it away. You're self-sabotaging because that's what's happened to us this season. We have sabotaged our way out of HH. We've dropped 19 points from winning position, 17 points at home, right? And I don't even want to talk about the points we've drawn from a drawing position. Because if you want to add that, even the games where we could have walked away with something, right? We managed to sabotage ourselves into walking away with nothing, right? That's the first thing, right? That's obviously something that is very clear about this club, right? The second thing, the red cards, HH. We have 9 red cards this season, 7 in the Premier League, if I'm not mistaken. I would understand it if it was the inexperienced players getting the red cards, HH. It's been Chalobah, it's been Caicedo, it's been if I'm not mistaken, I think Jean Pedro got one.
Fofana got
one. It's Fofana, and now it's Neto, right?
Did Enzo get one as well? I think
Sanchez.
Yeah, Sanchez got one.
Sanchez.
It's been none of the kids. None of the young players have got red cards. None of the young players have got red cards, right?
Yeah, that's fair.
So this question about ill discipline, it's not about the young guys being ill disciplined. That's another thing. Today, Reece James was the one player on that pitch who resembled a world-class player. And HH, let's be honest here. When we talk about world-class, right, we actually need to change our definition of world-class because in this squad, Reece James is the only footballer that I'm saying right now is a world-class footballer. He's the only guy, HH, that has had 3 or 4 years of consistent performance over that. And he's actually won us a big trophy, HH. He was pivotal when we won that Champions League. We need to revise.
But you know how scary that is. In the whole squad, Reece James is the only genuine, consistent world-class player.
100%.
Who has not dropped his form at all. That's scary.
100%. The third thing, the referee today. I'm not going to get into it. He made mistakes on both ends, and the standard of refereeing in England is beyond me at this point. We complain about it every single time, right? Cole Palmer, I call him my franchise player as a joke, obviously, but if I'm being honest, the last 2 years have been unacceptable. Since that Pochettino season, they have been unacceptable. He has not been consistent enough in the league. What
do you think has happened to him? What do you think it is?
From what I hear, there's a surgery.
Pochettino just gives chaos to players.
There's a surgery that he needs to have because this is the thing, HH. Cole Palmer at his best was when Chelsea was probably at our worst in the last 3-4 years.
What happened to Palmer is the same thing. What happened to Saka? Sorry, KG.
No, but honestly, there's the injury thing, right? You lose a bit of the burst, but also we have to understand something. Cole Palmer's makeup in terms of physically, for a player to be 6'2" and move the way he does, I don't know if it's sustainable in the long term. He's very lanky. That's the first thing. The body movements he does are very. If you get injured, HH, it's cooking you because the way of your physical makeup, right, is going to be one, and he's quite quick for his height as well. For a 6'2" guy, he's pretty quick, right? So I think there's a physical problem there. There's also a problem in terms of, I don't think it's the way the team plays. The guy just makes bad decisions now, and sometimes, right, when a player has an outstanding first season, they just can't maintain the level, and possibly that's just what happened, right? When it comes to Neto and Sanchez, I'm not going to speak about them because it's Ramadan and I'm fasting. Because if I do,
yes.
I'm not. No. I'm saying,
no. Be real, bro. Because respect Ramadan. Because if you speak truthfully, you're going to mess up Ramadan.
No, 100%. So what's it called? That's another point. When it comes to where we're going to finish this season, Villa are terrible right now. It is. Top 5. We're fighting for top 5.
I'm telling you right now. That team I saw there, they're not making top 5.
100%. Yeah, I'm not surprised either, HH. So it's 2 things, HH. We either win the Champions League, where I've realized now I was trolling yesterday. We're not doing anything in that. The second thing is, right? No.
Yeah, I was going to say, you were talking very, very hefty.
Look. Wait. Moneymates, what else do we have?
No. HH, it's very simple.
The man can dream.
Casey, shut up. No, wait, hold on. Casey, next thing was the yellow.
I was about to say, it's very simple. Win the FA Cup. It's not going to save your season. But if you win I actually don't care about winning the FA Cup. My thing is this: the only thing that's saving this season is the Champions League. Forget top 4.
And it's not gives the Europa League.
And it's not happening, right? And it's not happening, right? So FA Cup gets you Europa League. I can give a damn about the Europa League in all honesty, right? That's the other thing. The last point I'm going to make, HH, is about the recruitment of these players, right? We can blame Win Stewart as much as we want. These owners give Win Stewart a lot of power. HH, and you know what's their biggest problem? When it comes to due diligence on these players, they clearly did not do their due diligence on temperament, on mentality, and on character. No. I'm being very serious here. They clearly did not do their due diligence when it comes to temperament, character, on all these guys. Caicedo, Enzo, all the guys that were expensive, all the guys that were cheap. I do not care who they are. The players that look disinterested in the game, young players, middle-aged players, old players, the players that make mistakes, the players that are selfish and don't look for their teammates. It's a squad problem. There is a mentality problem in this squad. There's a temperament problem, and I'm saying it's plain and simple. There's a character problem in this team. There is a character problem. It's very simple. They play when they want, right? Some of them have egos more outsized than anything else. I don't know because of their price tag. I don't know if it's because of their fan base. And let's be honest, this fan base does not help. Player FC does not help.
Is it not because of the? KJ, is it not because of the length of contract? You're giving players 6 or 7 year contract deals.
Nine.
No, 100. No, you're not wrong. That does not help, right? The only way they try and control that is by adjusting it for Champions League, like United do. If we're not in the Champions League, you get less salaries. So to these players, if you don't care about, obviously you're already in the 1% of earners. You could care less. But if you don't want more money and you don't want to play Champions League football, you don't want the prestige, it's fine. Because at the end of the day, for most people, it's a job. It's money. They could winning is to most of these guys, winning is just the byproduct of what they do. Winning is not the priority at the end of the day, in my opinion, for most of them, right? It's very few I can say it is. Reece James is one of those players, right? Another point, when it comes to these young players, I'm going to say it right now. Any agent that's steering their young players towards Chelsea or any of their players in general is sabotaging their careers. I'm going to say that straight up.
No, but the main thing though is this ill-discipline. But KJ, with this ill-discipline, lack of character and everything, do you really think that these owners give a damn?
No.
Why was Rosinho hired? He was hired because this is a yes man.
Yeah, no, he's a yes man. And this is the thing. My only criticism of Rosinho today was I'm not even going to get into Mamadou Sarr because he wasn't good today. But the guy's 19 and he's starting his.
That's his first stats. His first stats. So.
When it comes to Rosinho today, my only problem with the subs should have happened earlier. I think, right? The approach I think was fine, right? I think João Pedro probably should have come off at like 70, 80 because he wasn't doing much at all, right? He was particularly bad today, right? When I say these players are steering them towards, they're sabotaging their careers because if you take your client to another team, they're going to perform 2 or 3 years. They're eventually going to get that money. I know it's not always that linear. Chelsea might not always come around, but if your players off that quality, and if there's other teams interested in them, teams that can be stepping stone clubs, you take them to one of those teams. They perform for 2 or 3 years, they eventually get that back, whatever it is. That's my thing. I don't think you should take. And the last point, this thing about the bomb squad, right, and freezing out certain players, the way we treat players, do not think that does not. No. Do not think that does not have effect on the squad. And do not think that this does not have an effect on future players coming to Chelsea.
No. And also, I don't care. I'll say this right now. Wait. Sterling is better than most of these wingers that he was frozen.
No, it's too. Sterling's gone.
Have you seen Sterling? Is that fine?
Sterling is gone.
No. Wait. Okay. So Garnacho is better than Sterling. That's what you're telling me.
Yes.
HH, let's be honest here. No, when it comes to Sterling, right, you are going too far. My thing is this, HH, it's the treatment of these players. And I'm telling you, people don't think that this is going to bite us in the arse. But going forward, players are aware of the way Chelsea treat players. Other players, future signings, whatever you want to call it, right? The pool that we shop in, right? Young players, all this stuff, right? Like I said, first of all, these fans need to realize we aren't what we were, right? But they also need to accept something because I'm not getting angry at all this stuff, but I've also accepted them. These guys aren't trying to win. So even when we don't try and win, right? We need to get that old man Roman mentality of we're trying to win because we're not trying to win, right? When Stuart make that very clear, Egbali makes that very clear, and I'm not even blaming Bowley for most of this because Todd is a minority owner in the team. Clearlake owns most of Chelsea, right? Clearlake make most of the decisions, right? If Bowley could own all of Chelsea himself, he would, but it's not him. It's Clearlake.
So round because I need to come to AK. So where do you think Chelsea finishes again? Finish a round off.
At the end of the day, I think at best we're finishing 6th this season. I'm going to say it straight up. Because my thing is the matchups we're playing Villa, we're playing City. Who else are we playing? Are we playing Brentford again? We're playing Newcastle, playing Brentford again. I'm sorry, these players over the last 3 years, because we're 4 years into the project, but let's say these players have been here for 3 years.
Why is that a topic?
I do not believe that these players haven't shown me the character, shown me that they have the character to go win the FA Cup, go deep in the Champions League, and get a top 4. They haven't shown me, unless they prove me wrong. Inshallah, they do prove me wrong. But I'm yet to see evidence that they have the character.
Okay, so AK, grab the mic. AK.
I'll speak after AK if that's okay.
Here's the thing. This game was it hurt my eyes watching, to be honest. I think let's start with Arsenal. Congratulations, you won. Apart from that, I thought Raya was good for them. I thought defensively, Timber and Saliba were pretty good. Gabriel was okay. Hincapié was bad. Itch, man. This Zubi Mendy guy, bro. You called him the
Rich man's Rodri.
Richmond's Rodri. Brother, this
Poor
guy
man's El Neni. Poor man's.
Nah, poor man.
I'm sorry, man. People really try to convince me that Partey was not better than this guy. Partey
Shout out to the pyramid.
This guy, man, it's unbelievable.
Okay, yes, he's been asked. Yes.
This guy is the poor man's Raul Garcia, bro. That's what this guy is. Like, he's so like, I haven't seen a Spanish player so scared, so scared of being pressed. He's like scared of being pressed.
AK, this is the third time this season in a big game where he's made a massive mistake passing backwards.
Yeah, no, it is. It's too many. It's too many.
It's too many as well. Like, it's too much.
Declan Rice, bro, we know what he is, bro. He likes to run around. He has a good, nice pass, nice free kick on him. That's what he is, bro. What's going on with Eze, bro? Like Eze, I know you know.
His name is Spursman.
No, it's something for one team. It's something for one team.
Like, here's the thing, man. I know you know both Eze and Odegaard, but these are two quote unquote tens, but they're just so they're so ass. Like, I don't know what other word to describe them other than ass. Like they for a number 10, I haven't seen this guy make a creative eye of a needle pass like this season. Like, can you give me an example of him making an eye of a needle pass?
No, triangle is not their friend.
Like, I mean, him, Bukayo Saka again, just average.
So from what you've seen, do you think Money Mace's worries are warranted, or do you think he's overreacting? Yes, being overly emotional.
They are warranted, to be honest, bro. Because like this is a repeating pattern now, bro. Like they keep limping in games that they should be winning easily. They keep limping. They keep.
Your mic. Is
it better?
Yeah.
They keep limping towards the result instead of like going to the result, winning the game. The performances are not it for us. And then you have that bum victim groceries up front who this guy looks
wait, so there's something wrong with your mic, because you keep on going out and coming in.
Is it better?
Okay, better, yeah, better, go for it, yeah.
Like, let me just unmute and mute 1 second. Yeah,
I think Sergey got him. I think Sergey he doesn't want any negative stuff said about Arsenal. So I think he got his mic.
Like, I mean, you have that bum victim groceries up front who runs like he has something stuck up his ass.
Hey, hold on. Did you see groceries try to do an R9 on Chalaba, bro? Did you see that too?
Groceries is an S9. He's not an R9. He's a P9. Or he's a K9, whatever.
There's still more useful.
Did you just call him a feline?
Bro, bro. That's on us. Not with the Chelsea, because for all the things we say about Arsenal, haram ball, anti-football, and all that. I'm sorry, there's nothing more anti-football than seeing a fat, pregnant midfielder on the left.
Wait. Yeah, there's something wrong with the mic. Maybe try and mute. Yeah, because you keep going out and coming back in. Okay, look. Let me come to RDS. RDS, talk to me, and then we'll go back to AK. RDS, talk to me.
Actually, sorry, give me 2 minutes. Hope needs me.
Hey, shout Hope, man, Hope.
Yeah.
Didn't you say you wanted to be a Chelsea fan?
Oh no! See, the funny thing about it is that when she was watching the Arsenal Chelsea game, and she just kept on like yelling at the screen. I've got no idea why.
Even she couldn't enjoy the football in front of her.
Yeah,
That's what. That's no. Hold on. My god, no. My goddaughter was yelling at Arsenal's anti-football, and she was yelling out of anger that Chelsea were not winning the game.
She watched Harambe for the first time.
Silent. The United Crystal Palace game, she was like silent, and then when Arsenal Chelsea,
no. Because her team evokes emotion. Look, hey, Arias, don't tell me about my own goddaughter. I know how my own goddaughter thinks.
Arias, I'm not gonna
lie. Okay, AK, go back to it. AK, go for it. AK.
Arias, I don't think you're exposing your daughter to that.
On Chelsea, why do you have a fat, pregnant man playing on the left wing?
Because this club is a mess, and we want to promote pregnancy.
I mean, like Enzo Fernandez, that guy. I've said it before. That guy's a useless footballer. Like, I will continue to say it again and again. Messi gave the biggest set of bums a World Cup legacy. Because how Enzo Fernandez is seen as any type of like a good midfielder, like I'm sorry.
It's international football test.
CFC, you're right. It was.
On to Cole Palmer, man. Like, I'm sorry, bro. You called Salah a one-season wonder, even though he did better in his every other season. You called Salah a one-season wonder for last.
Did I?
But it's looking more and more like this guy's a one-season wonder. I'm sorry.
Jermaine?
Half a season, not even 1 season. Half a season.
Saying English meet you. English meet you.
18-month wonder. 18 months.
No. But come on, like he scored in a Euro final. Has Salah scored in a final from open play?
Nah, you pissed them off.
KJ, calm down.
You have a guy in Pedro Neto on the right, who I think I told you in the halftime space. Like, if this guy isn't if this guy isn't fast, are we sure he graduates elementary school?
I don't think it does. I don't think
so either. Like, I mean, Chelsea, man, like, it's just what we've seen before. Like, it's a young team, no experience, no real superstar quality apart from probably Reece James. And then when can you bring up my AVI quickly?
Oh God.
When this brother comes on,
I don't want to see that.
Relax. I've got a few things.
It's not too late to
start
start hanging
AJ, here's the thing, man.
Not too late.
I feel for the guy because Liam Delap is actually good at math. Yes. Have you watched those videos?
Yeah, I've seen it. Yeah.
There was enough time, bro. Is he 22 years old?
Bro, he's a nepo baby. He didn't have to struggle in life. That's why.
Bro, he can still go to university.
No, but my thing is, like, look, Delap, make Miss Smallwood proud. Make Miss Smallwood proud and just follow that path.
Chronicle.
Yeah,
who's football is guy with the big chin.
English guy with what?
No, most English guys have a big chin.
Yeah, what true.
Yeah. I don't know what his name is. I know who you're talking about. Yeah.
Go. AK.
No, that's all I have to say. Like, today, like, the game disappointed me, man. Like, I mean,
wait, you expected better?
I saw Arsenal would at least try and play some football. Like that. I mean, I'm sorry for believing the best, quote unquote, best team in England would actually try and play some football. According to Terry Flewers, he said, because there's so many Prem teams in the UCL, it's actually a great Premier League season, and Arsenal is such a good team Arsenal is such a good team in terms of the way they play football. I expected a team to actually play football today, not to actually set piece their way to glory. I'm sorry.
Wait, hold on. Casey.
Okay, I'll speak up to Casey. Go on.
Yeah, Casey.
Help. Listen, to Arsenal, like, you can just say that it was good for them. It's okay. They got their corners. By the way, this is stat.
Wait, hold on. Wait, Casey, have you seen a TV show called The Wire?
Great show.
Of course he has.
So, Avon Barksdale?
Yeah.
So basically, Arsenal are Avon Barksdale FC. Basically, they got their corners.
They got their
corners. We scored 3 corners today, bro. We scored your corner too, bro. We scored the corner.
I know. Actually, you're Avon Barksdale, basically Barksdale FC. Barksdale FC.
No, but let me give you a stat here.
Second top goal scorer, own goals.
No, let me give you a stat here though. from open play, shout out to SK for always bringing this up. From open play, Arsenal had an XG of 0.59 and Chelsea had an XG of 0.28.
Jesus Christ. Yeah,
because you were also not good. Like you didn't create any chances. So let's not pretend like Chelsea are this great footballing team. You are like.
That's crazy. Let's worship Lucifer right now, guys. Let's.
What?
Oh,
okay, no. Come on.
There's one thing to say that's worship. Like, let's worship on Lucifer right now. Betsy, you know that I can clip that out of context, and you know how crazy that sounds out of context.
You can.
Actually, yeah. What is the context? Let's worship on Lucifer right now.
I think.
Wait, hold on.
I think you'll get some tax benefits also. I think Satanic Church is. I think it's an official religion now. So on the games. On the game. Again, Arsenal, they did their thing. The attack is horrible. Who scored? Like Saliba and who was the other one?
Well, technically, it was a Sarr own goal. It was a Sarr own goal. I mean, like, Saliba hit it and Sarr moved,
no,
but it's an own goal.
He was on target.
Yeah.
Today, all our 4 defenders were involved in both goals.
Yeah. So
this is
no.
Amazing.
I said it before. I don't think they're gonna win the league like this. That's why I'm all in on 5-1.
No. Okay, so in the case here with you, if Arsenal win the league this way, this would generally be unique.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
I have never seen a team win a league this way. This relies on the defenders and set pieces. I've never seen this before in my life. Never. Name me a league winner that's won a league this way. Never. I've never seen it before.
Do you know the problem is? The problem is though? Just quickly, Casey, it's the fact that at points in this season, Arsenal have actually played well, but the problem is that when pressure hits, for some reason, Arsenal just fall back to this set piece. Like, guys, let's just bundle, wrestle, set piece football. When we know we've played better than this in the season, I don't know why we're not doing this.
Bundle wrestle is nasty.
Bro, I said we're just bundling and wrestling in the box.
No, wait, hold on. Did you see that Kobe Maino Insta post where he showed like a Royal Rumble thing with like 15 guys and like the thing? But see, that's where we are watching the Royal Rumble.
I think FIFA needs to bring some rules next.
They have to come on. They have to. It's ridiculous. They have to.
Yeah.
Because it's not for football. I'm sorry. What I'm seeing here, where put the ball in and start, it's not football. Like, sorry, Cruyff did not promote this, bro.
Yeah, let's get our trophies this season. Next season we're gonna go back to good football. They can bring in the rules there.
Betsy, I have to, man. I can't watch Elimination Chamber for 5 years.
Can I speak on the illegitimate world champions?
You don't, Casey. You don't have to. You know you don't have to. You can choose not to.
Yes.
No. Casey, remember, in life is free. Chasey, you have a choice. You know, red pill, blue pill. Take the pill that says you don't have to.
Okay, which pill? Okay, whatever. So listen, Chelsea, bro. You have a fat bastard in midfield, as AK calls him, pregnant guy, who spent about 105 million pounds, right?
More like 85.
King Charles pounds.
Slightly more. Slightly.
Okay, Casey is also racist. Don't forget that.
Bro, that's a Chelsea.
How are you racist and you're a baller? At least Suarez was a baller, bro. Like, I don't get. At least Suarez was a baller, bro.
Alright, Casey, can you talk over this dude, please?
At least he was a baller.
Casey, keep talking this case.
Okay. Then you have this brain dead guy called Pedro Neto. This guy,
he's terrible,
bro. Oh my lord, bro! Like there has to be like this form of a player like Pedro Neto, Martinelli, Garnacho.
Sorry,
like
quick question, Casey. Did they sign Pedro Neto this season, or was it
last season?
Last season. Sorry,
60 million. 60 million.
Oh, okay. Of course, yes. Of course, 60 million. Yes. This guy, bro. Like, what is? Like, seriously, like, there's something mentally wrong with him. Jesus. Why are you doing this? You know you're on a yellow card. Why? What is it?
It's so stupid.
It's beyond. No, it's
moronic. Like.
It's beyond stupid. I don't know what the right word is. Where you're on a yellow, your team is actually sort of still in the game, and you know that this guy has beaten you for speed. You know that you're not a defender.
Yeah.
What makes you think that you're going to time that sliding tackle right?
It's not
the first yellow card is for.
It's anything like, bro, it's Martinelli, bro. He's gonna fuck up anyway. Like, why do you have to make it happen?
Yeah, that's what I mean.
No,
That's
my thing. My thing is that just shepherd him. If he beats you for speed, fine. They're going to be defended there. Just stand him up and try to make it difficult.
You don't even need that, Martinelli. You don't need to worry about that. That's the whole
thing.
It's
a lack of awareness. It wasn't a one-on-one. There wasn't no one behind it. That's what I don't understand.
This
you
is
make that challenge when
stupid.
there's no one behind you.
But Casey, do you know how he got his first yellow card?
Yeah, he started fighting with the ref, right?
Yeah,
Exactly.
I know, Enzo, the fat fuck. Oh, he also fought with the ref.
4 yellow cards today for dissent. All moaning at the referee.
Bro, like, nah,
that happens every week.
Like, what is? No, seriously, bro. These are like.
Hold on.
Bro, how kindergartners have more discipline than this? Like, what is wrong with these people? Seriously, bro. Like, this is just insanity. Like, and this is what I don't like, bro. You're like about 400 million pounds of losses in one season. You spend £2 billion. You sell your women's team to yourself. You sell your hotels to yourself. Somehow you're scamming your way to like stay relevant, and you still end up with this.
I'm there.
No, Pedro Neto as a right winger. Joe Pedro, he's back to his default settings. He's half the number of goals as Haaland right now. So you'll be forced to wear the Kane jersey by the end of the season. Then the Cole Palmer, like, what is this guy, bro? First, he like gets injured every single time when he has to face a big team. Like, oh, I hit my Twinkie toe on like a toe or something like.
FIFA.
Yeah, bro. Like, what is this guy?
Like, what?
Casey, I'm normally good at responding to you. I'm normally quick with and everything. Casey, I've got no answers for you, bro.
He thought he could run that gimmick mid-game as well. Mid-game.
Yes, no. Look at this defense. Bro. Hato. Who is Malangsa?
He was good. No, Hato was good today.
No, but who is Malang? Like, who's
Mamadou.
Malangsa was the previous guy.
Yeah, Malangsa.
Okay, they had Malangsa also.
This is like the 5th SAR Chelsea have had in like 2 years.
He's probably not even
like 4 different.
Ardius, you seem to take a lot of pleasure in Chelsea's downfall. It's interesting.
No, I'm not speaking yet, but when I speak, you.
No, and then.
There's 5 stars, 4 Mendy's.
And then you have your Spain's. After spending all this money, you have Spain's fourth choice goalkeeper as your main goalkeeper. Like, what is wrong with your club?
Yeah, I don't.
Disgraceful.
Bobby Sanchez, bro. Like, what are you like?
Yeah, Casey, I have no answers. I've got no answers for you, Casey.
Like, at some point, like, I just hope PSG beat the living crap out of you and. You were like back in.
No, Casey, I'm telling you something right now. If PSG somehow allow Pedro Neto and the lap dancer to go through over 2 legs, take away their UCL. Take away that one.
Yeah, bro.
Give it back. You have to give it back. Okay. Last in case and come to Rades.
I just hope you're like back in. Because you can still go to Conference League if like Brentford and Everton like.
I'm not going to Conference League. We're not playing Conference League.
Come on,
Casey, stop it.
No, but like there has to be some punishment. Like you can't keep on running like 400 million pounds of losses.
We need to finish 8th.
Who's going to stop us? Ardius, talk to me. Ardius.
You should actually stop yourselves before you.
Ardius.
You should actually
Shut your hold up. That is a break for me. I'm sorry. What happened?
Who's gonna stop us from going bankrupt?
Nah, we're so cool. We're losing so much money, man.
Hold on. No, that's right. Yeah, that's a L.
Okay, you don't have a sponsor yet?
Ardius, yes, we do. AI, something to do with the AI.
Based in Israel.
Oh, Chronicle, can you mute your mic, Chronicle? Thank you. Ardius. Yeah, thank you. Ardius, can you stop, please? Ardius, thank you.
So yeah, I mean, first and foremost, that was a real painful watch, just in general, man. It's just, I don't think there's been a good Big Six game aside from I think United versus Arsenal in terms of entertainment. I think most people
He had
agree.
to just get his team.
I know, but let's be real. Like that was the only thing I could.
No, it was a good game. It was a good game. Yeah.
But I want to cook both teams, but obviously I've got to start with Chelsea because Chelsea are, HH. In some ways, I actually do. In another like timeline, right? Okay, assuming certain things laid the way or went the way they were. United would have had a front three of Delap, Garnacho,
Jesus Christ,
and probably Rashford.
Damn it!
That's Amorim scouting
in
right
also
there.
timeline, because a certain I think it was Wilcox wanted Delap. Delap was the guy, that was the thing, and we were going to do Delap, Rashford, and Garnacho. That was going to be
RDS.
Now,
you know what they say? It's not too late to chase your dreams. It's not too late.
I know. But see, the thing is, when they have that vision, and then when I see what I see, where okay, I don't have to have that. I can have Sesko, I can have Mbremo, I can have Cunha, I can have Ahmad. Even Xerxes today with a few cameo, a few sort of bally little bits sort of thrown in. I can see ball. You know what I mean? But for some reason, I don't know whether it's divine intervention, I don't know. Chelsea said, you know what? Nah, we're taking those guys. We are spending the money to get Delap,
idiots,
to get Garnacho, to get
morons,
and those guys are gonna ball for us. And I'm going to talk about that later.
Adios. Am I right in saying that Chelsea actually fought hard to get Garnacho?
Oh yeah.
Oh. They fended off potential buyers.
And also they try to put in his ear, Garnacho, force the move, get it. We want you,
They did the same to us for Mudryk as well, They came in.
We're talk about
Betsy tapping up Mudryk.
Can I tell a personal story?
Tapping up Mudryk.
Let me just. I'll try to wrap up quickly. So I also want to just odd how Chelsea could go. Which is why I asked about when they signed Pedro Neto, because I'm like, United saw Cunha and a baller, and Chelsea saw Neto, and Chelsea were like, Neto's the guy, but Cunha is not. I think that's a bit strange, but okay. Put that to one side. Aside from the fact that this game was just atrocious to watch, and that I feel bad for Liam because I think he generally wants to do well at this club, but he is being let down by players. Very expensive.
So artists, because there are Tulians, please say Rosinha. Because when you said Liam, I was going to say, why do you feel sorry for that Bournemouth street?
Rosinha.
Rosinha.
Because today, quite frankly, he was let down by his players, some very expensive players. I agree with KJ on the fact that a lot of these players, would Neto get the red card, etc. These are supposed to be experienced players, and they're doing crap like this, irrespective of the nature of the way that the goals were being scored. However, that said, as I think Casey said, the attack. That's the thing. Is like Chelsea defensively were not great, but the attack, the lack of creativity there is absolutely stunning from a team that's £2 billion. Now, HH, if I remember, now this gives context to things. If I remember, there was a time when I think this happened.
So I was worried. I was like,
oh no,
should we still hold off for your boy, your career? Should we still get to Awesome and everything? But you know what? I think he saw my vid and he said, you know what? Enter the Dell.
Oh
my
Lord.
Welcome to Dell. You see, Dell
Jesus Christ
is impressive because what Dell is he's tall. But even despite how tall he is and his big frame and it looks like a sub that might work for the EDL, despite that, the Dell is very good. The Dell has very good ball control. It's good
control. Please tell me here. Please tell me here.
All is very good because Nico can do that.
So guys, as you well know, AI can be used to manipulate audio and video. So Casey, it's good that you actually brought that up and everything. That is AI. That is AI.
I played that because this was, and it's important because this Chelsea squad, everyone needs to remember, these are the world champions. These are the world champions, and the world champions, okay, with the death.
Oh, yes.
Bro, who buys gels? No one buys gels anymore.
Keep a straight face.
Hashtag lie test. Lie test.
It's wild, you know. So yeah, I don't. 50 lashes is a bit hard for that receipt. I don't know what
the go tunnel.
That was wild. So, but you got to understand that with a lot of Chelsea fans because of going to the season with off the back of I play this because there's a lot of hype, of enthusiasm for this team off the back of the Club World Cup going into this season, and people aren't talking about the depth, the money spent, or the rest of it. It's still the same team, and yet somehow the players aren't good enough. So that Club World Cup championship masked a lot of deficiencies in this Chelsea team. The likes of how Enzo played, likes the fact that no penalty to unless I die Palmer, like who for some reason is completely gone. Like people, it goes so bad that remember on the Hangout when people saying, oh, we should United have to pay. I think Kenny was like 100 million, 50 million pounds to Palmer. United fans are like, we don't even want Palmer anymore, man. They went from 150 to now. It's like, no, actually, you know what?
That's best.
They did the Konate on him, bro. The Real Madrid Konate.
I think 100 million pounds just changed to a different currency. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, people like you said, like 30, 60 stretch maybe, and you take a gamble, but like no way you're spending 150 million on a guy who needs penalties to survive and to live. It doesn't work, you know. So I don't know where Chelsea are. I'm obviously happy that there's a 6-point gap. As far as Arsenal goes, I'll finish because I know as far as Arsenal goes. Like, it is good. I get it. So, but the thing is that like teams
is it sustainable though for 9 games?
I mean, I sort of semi disagree with Minor Mason. I think just looking at Arsenal's fixtures and the form that a lot of the teams that they have to play in, and also what they're playing for, etc. I think that they probably will still get over the line. I think Brighton away and obviously the City game. So
Arsenal's games: Brighton away, Everton at home, Bournemouth at the crib, City away, Newcastle at the crib, Fulham at the crib, West Ham away. But those are good. That's a very
it's reasonable.
Like literally, it's
the only thing.
No. Forget.
I'm not worried about Brighton. I'm more worried about Everton. I'm not worried about that.
But it's at the crib. Let me see.
Yeah.
Arsenal have Arsenal's hardest game really is at City away. The other away games are Brighton, West Ham, and Palace.
Yeah. The only game is like, okay, maybe obviously the City game, and yes, possibly maybe West Ham and Everton if they defend very deep. But those games are at home, you know. So it's. I think personally, I think they'll be fine. But I understand the concerns given the manner which which ones are playing, and because I think Everton and West Ham actually are looking. Like, as we saw when Everton played United, David Moyes has not done that before, or at least has not done that to that extent. The fact that he did that WWF stuff against United at home tells me that he was looking at what Arsenal were doing, like, well, if we can we've got tall players, so if Arsenal could get away with doing this, then why can't we get away with doing this? So no doubt, when Everton have set pieces, they will be doing the same thing when they go to Arsenal, as the West Ham, etc., etc. So
I'm not gonna lie. Right now, I'd much rather prefer Arsenal play away games than at home. Like the crowd.
So you don't think they'll deal with the nerves?
Nah, the crowd, the sort of the expectation that's put on the team. Like, HH, you can see it when Arsenal play at home and they're expected to win. It's a lot more nervy than when they're playing
true.
away.
Yeah.
So like, I'd much rather prefer away games than home games at this stage. Just like.
Final comment just about something like just quick thing. Is he still the Dell?
No.
Is he still the Dell?
He's a tree trunk.
He's a tree trunk.
Or the lap dancer. He's the lap dancer. And I'll never call him the Dell ever again.
I remember just a few months ago, Chelsea fans were comparing him to Kane.
When?
You know very well, like you know who I'm talking about.
Yeah.
You know the type
Casey,
of
come on, man. Are you sure, Casey? Are you sure? Like, that's too far, isn't it?
Wait, hold on. Shout to the Genius 12. Thank you for the debate scheme. Thank you for the debate ski. Sergio Ramos FC. Yep. For the 3 years we have been to Arsenal, what Tottenham means to us, let's be real. With this model, this ain't changing anytime soon.
Are they really your little bro? Seriously. Like
Yes.
5 years?
Yes.
Like what is the okay? Someone tell me the aggregate score for the last 5 years.
No. Casey. They're no Casey. They're
Okay,
little.
let me
No.
actually just read
No.
myself.
Casey. No. They're little, bro, because they've never won the biggest trophy in club football.
Okay, let's just
and
look
we are
at
the
the aggregate
only.
score.
We are
Let's
the
look at the
only
aggregate score.
club. We're the only club in London to win the biggest trophy in
Okay,
club
let's
football,
just
which
look
is the
at the
Champions
aggregate
League.
score. Let's just
You
look
don't
at
have
the
double
aggregate
digit.
Casey, for what? Okay, Casey. Let the aggregate score be like 81. Have they won the Champions League? Yes or no?
You don't have double digit league titles though.
score. At some point when you're getting beaten like 5-0, 2-1, 3-1 every single game for 5 years, you may want to just then think.
No, Casey. I get it. They have all the league titles and they have a better aggregate score. I'm sorry, if you don't have the Champions League, I can't respect you. I physically cannot respect you if you've never won the Champions League. I can't.
Mourinho once said, when you start talking about your past, you're no longer a big club.
Although we have to say that like this
But your
is
past
BC.
builds who you are.
No, but your Champions Leagues are BC though, before Clear Lake, and like now we are in the.
Okay, hold on. All right. Casey, that's messed up. Casey, that's
But wrong though. Like this is a new era now.
Oh, sorry, HH. I forgot to mention. There was one point. My last point. Sorry. How bad was Modric really?
No.
He actually was not
All
that
right.
bad. He's actually
Okay, all right. Shout out to Card to Coke 067. Think of the dub Coke 067. At CIA, Arsenal is developing a nuclear weapon.
Wow.
Yeah, it seems when they're about to win the treble and then World War III starts.
No. Let's just say if they win it this way, guys, what are you gonna say? What are you gonna say? No, basically, it's just that obviously for guys who are too young, they're like, hey, but guys, the Invincibles were a bloody amazing team, man. Now, I don't care whether I'm a Chelsea fan. I don't give a damn. The Invincibles were a bloody amazing team, and to win it playing that kind of football, be undefeated like that, and have a guy like Henry and Dennis Bergkamp, I'm like, you got to hold your hands up.
For the better or for the worse, Arteta has set trends. For the better or for the worse, set piece coaches now have wages. They're now main players on teams.
Money is a set piece coach literally got promoted to being the manager of Brentford.
This is
so they happened.
Well. They might.
No. Money is what he's done is that, guys. Money is every time there's a set piece, it's as if it's like the start of Lord of the Rings or something. Literally, the camera goes into like widescreen, goes to IMAX and everything. It changes like the whole aspect ratio, and it starts to just like zoom in into the. I'm like, what the hell is going on? It's a damn corner kick.
You might not like it, but this is changing football.
Yes,
Whether it's for
it
the
is.
better or for the worse, this is changing football because now everybody does it.
No. Basically,
And
it's
you
the
know
same
what?
thing with like playing out from the back with like this, because what's happening is managers have a lot more control over how the game is being played. So what you're going to see are more tactics, market management, and basically any ways just to get a leg up to putting the ball inside the fishers, they're going to take it.
And it's an advantage.
And unless they change the ruling, bro, Hell in a Cell, Elimination Chamber, Royal Rumble, let's get it.
But they'll struggle because
Yeah, but I think a simple FIFA ruling can fix this.
Wait, hold on. Artist and then Casey. Artist, what are you saying?
Sorry, they might change, but like you can clearly see that it's benefiting a lot of because a lot of the small teams, let's be frank, small
teams love this.
They love this because they've
Yes.
got big players. They're not really, so I don't think that a lot of them are going to be like, oh yeah, anything you're disadvantaging the bigger teams by doing it because we're actually being able to get wins and stuff. So I don't know.
RDS. Leeds United specifically recruited only players above 6 foot. They literally said this in like one of their on their website. We specifically only recruited players above 6 foot in the summer to prepare for set pieces.
So basically, the new transfer policy is thug.
Yeah.
Basically, get me a thug.
No, the new transfer policy is like a girl's filter on Tinder.
Wait, what?
Filter on Tinder, bro. Height.
Oh,
okay, we get it.
I know what
We
you're
get
saying.
it, but I mean, it was bad.
What?
Jesus, man, that's so bad.
Don't worry, Betsy is still far ahead. It's still far ahead, Betsy. Shout out to Jay Jokin. fake United fan. Nothing happened to Palmer. The pens just dried up.
Indeed, yeah, that's part of the problem. That's part of the problem.
Stop it.
This is some slander, man. I don't like hearing this slander.
Yeah, no.
Do you know what I will say? He's a chaos. He's a chaos player. He's not a system player. Ever since Poch left, Poch is very much like hey, forwards, do whatever you feel like. Just go out there. Defensive structure. But the forwards go out there, do whatever you feel like. Ever since now, he's been told, hey, Palmer, left half space, right half space. I need you in this space. And, Palmer's like,
Money
chippy
makes
chips,
you know,
bit
what's
slow.
wild?
So
he
doesn't. Palmer's
Don't
a bit
compare
like chippy chips, a bit
Palmer to
slow. You
Fernandes.
can't get tactical instructions.
Money makes you know what's wild? He's apparently supposed to be doing his best work during winter time. What's going to happen when spring
can
or
you add
summertime,
aloe
man?
back?
It's strange. Sorry.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Aloe's back.
Wait, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah, big up.
Welcome back, bro. Welcome back, bro.
Man.
Thank you for coming.
Shout out to Yasuho. Thank you for the dub, Yasuho. Eze has been a trash signing. I don't know how Arsenal fans rate him higher than Odegaard. Send Odegaard to Juve if you don't want him.
I'll send you both.
Both
Give
of
us
them
the
are
email.
bad.
I'll send you both.
Like they're both not great. No, look. Come on. He balled against Tottenham. Come on. So at least he was
the
worth for
only team he
something.
has ball against, like 2 times.
I mean, Casey, if you're an Arsenal fan, that's enough. Trust me.
Is that
If you ball against your sworn rival, that's
It's
enough.
not enough.
30 with dreads. He's 30 with dreads.
He's not 30 with dreads. He's
28 with dread.
Okay, hold on. Shout out to Coke Zero. US bombed 10 countries and Todd B still around. Okay, what does that have to do with Todd B?
I think he
I don't
wants
know.
them.
Shout out Todd B, man.
Wait,
I think
Todd B was involved?
Okay, no.
No, I think he wants them to ball.
No, I just said shout out Todd B.
Okay, no. Okay, don't piss me off.
Okay, shout out to Mohamed. Thank you for the dub. Good chance Chelsea finish 7th and play conference.
Stop it.
Chelsea
Stop
can't
it.
play conference.
Chelsea
Yeah,
versus the
Mohamed,
Swedish
do-
Gardens next week.
Run it
we
back.
can't, listen,
Redeem season.
if we can't beat Burnley, and we are getting red cards for fun, bro, 8th and 9th is just around the corner, bro. It is. It's just around the corner.
No, you're going to be able to beat
Modric was spotted in a
Juventus or
bunker
whatever.
in Tel Aviv. All right, man. Thank you for that, man. Let's just keep going. Thank you for that.
He's better
Now,
than
thank you for the
wingers.
dub. If football was a school, Neto would be in set 8.
What is that?
The lowest, so basically.
Yeah, that's it's the lowest set, pretty much. Yeah.
Like you're a dumbass.
You got teaching assistants next to you.
All right, okay, so let's hear from Alo then Labila. Alo, talk to me.
big up. First of all, I just want to say I was watching the Knicks Spurs NBA game and I was hearing what Money Mace was saying. I respect what Money Mace has been saying. He's been carrying the Arsenal family for a while, so big up to him. But I had to say I disagreed with what he said mostly.
Okay.
I think most important was today was a London derby.
So wait, no, hold on. What did you disagree with? And feel free to call Money Mates any slam things and everything.
Nah, that's my guy, man. I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah, well, we're here for a fight. So nothing is taken personal. So it is what it insults me if you want. Go for it.
That he said the atmosphere. He said he didn't like the way we played. I agree, even though I think the reason why we didn't play as well is because a few of our players lacked the quality in the final third. Saka in the first half was, being manhandled by Atto, and Trossard had the most Hall of Shame performance I've seen in about 15 years. And obviously Gyökeres has no hezzy, he has no skill moves, and he couldn't beat Calabar 1v1. So I think if you add all of that context there, a London derby, and the fact that City put the pressure on us yesterday, today was a good performance. Like we shouldn't be disappointed about the result or the performance.
Good performance though.
Or the performance.
Okay. Now, good performance. What do you mean by good performance? You won the game, so it's a good result because you won. How would you say that was a good performance?
It was a good performance because, as I said, Chelsea's we can say what we want to say, but they're a decent team, And I just wanted to add the fact that when City, our arch rivals, played Chelsea, coached by Seth MacFarlane, that's what is his name.
Yes,
they indeed drew to this Chelsea team. So it's not like a gimme result. To demand we must win or we must do this, I think is a bit disingenuous because we don't have that same expectation for City. I talk about City because these are our direct rivals. I watched the game yesterday. They played against Leeds. They had the same performance, if not worse. But people were coming out with the champions mentality. Oh, this is how winners win. This is what they need to do. And I think why I say today was a good performance we must not forget we're in 4 competitions. We play basically every 3 days. Last week and this week was the only week we haven't played every 3 days. We're going to play basically every game back to back for a while. We have to have this. We must remember that every time we play, because in terms of killing off teams, we don't, because we don't have the players to do it. I personally don't enjoy watching Gyökeres. I think Eze was poor today. I think Trossard, I said, was poor. Saka was poor. But having said all that, it was a good performance to manage to get the win. I talked in the Champions League chat. I think we're gonna, go all the way in all 4 competitions. I don't want to say quadruple and quad, but it's in the air.
Wait, hold up. You said
Calm.
Wait, hello. I'm confused. You said that we'll go all the way, but no. So if you go all the way, doesn't that mean you're going to win all 4?
All I'm saying is we're going all the way, but I didn't say
no, please.
No. Wait, how many minutes? No. Alo, stand by it and ignore money.
Nah, money.
What's going to happen?
You let your nuts hang, man. Fuck it. Yeah, we're gonna do the quad season. So I think we're gonna win.
1, 2, 5.
Okay. So
1, 2, 5.
Okay. Alo, what makes you convinced that this team was going to win a quadruple?
I think we have a deep squad. I think this is a bit of hopium, I guess, but I reckon the big players are going to turn up in the final half of the season in the clutch. So they say. I expect more from Eze. I think the way he performed for Palace in the big games, like semi-final, final, makes me feel like he's one of them players that's going to rise it in the final.
So just to be clear here, you believe that this season Arsenal will win the Premier League, the Carabao, the FA Cup, and the Champions League?
Well, they're not going to get penalised on set pieces, so of course they will.
Yes, sir. I honestly think, I told you guys, I honestly think we are the team to do it. It's just about our players turning up. Saka today, bro, you signed that contract. You're a big player now. You're not a star, but you're a star, man. We need you to rise it, bro. We need you to rise it.
He signed the thing.
Yeah, he signed the thing. We need you to rise it. I'm confident.
Okay, wait, hold on. Labil, talk to me.
Well, this team's regressed so much in the leagues from what we were 2 years ago. Like, we've got better in cup competitions because we were losing.
Wait, you're a bit quiet, bro. Sorry, you're a bit quiet, man.
Yeah. Boost up your mic so we can hear you.
Yeah.
All right, go for it.
No, you're muted.
Am I still quiet?
No, we can hear you. Go for it.
Yeah, I mean, this title race shouldn't even be close because I think if we were the team we were 2 years ago when we were just beating most teams convincingly, we were only hanging on in a couple of games.
Sorry, when you say 2 years ago, do you mean 22-23 or 23-24?
23-24. Because people say that we're better now. But even if we were to win every game from now until the end of the season, we'd have 91 points. I don't think we're going to win every game. So we're probably going to draw against City and drop points in one other game and get less points than we did 2 seasons ago.
Would we be a better team if we won?
No. That's not how football works.
Having less points.
I just think Man City are a lot worse now than they were 2 years ago.
You say that's how football works. We're not competing against Arsenal 23-24. We're competing against City 25-26 and other teams.
No, you're right. All that matters at the end of the day is Arsenal win the league. But if you were comparing the 2 teams,
It
doesn't matter.
No.
This team will be remembered. If we win something, this team will be remembered, not the 22-24.
No. But you have to be clear here. Yes, there's something about being remembered and which team is better. The fact is, no matter, even if Arsenal win every single game right now, the team of 2024 just played better football. They were a better team to watch. They played a better brand of football. And also keep in mind this, that was a much better City. This City of this season are way worse than the City of previous seasons. That's a fact. So you're competing against a much worse opponent as opposed to the ones you competed against in 23-24. That's just a fact.
Yeah, but we can't do anything about that though. So we can only be.
No. Again, all that matters is you win the trophy. That's it. People only remember winners. It doesn't matter. That's why I said on BT. It doesn't matter how you win. As long as you win, people can say, "Oh, you are trash. You're horrible." You're so. As long as you win, and that's all that matters.
Yeah.
Because I know it's rare. I know it's we don't usually talk about how the team play when you win a trophy, right? That's not except from you guys debating about the 23-24 Arsenal team. I think it's quite unique, but usually you don't really remember how you play if you win a trophy. You just remember the time that you won.
No. Chronicle. If Arsenal, sorry, I'm coming to address. See, Chronicle. If Arsenal win the league, I'll be especially if they win the league in this manner, I'll be very interested to see how people remember this season.
Yeah,
because I have never seen a team.
Arsenal hate sentiment is what it is online though. Like we all, like
no one cares, bro. If they win, like no one cares.
Naturally, people.
No,
are
the problem is that we're in the midst of it. We're in the midst of it right now, so we can't fully say with an answer. If we win, everyone's celebrates. Because the problem is right now we're in a double-edged sword. If we win the league, congratulations, let's celebrate, everyone have fun. I don't even care how angry I got over the course of the season. But if we lose, this is lifetime banter. This is lifetime banter.
I think you're right. Basically, if Arsenal win, no one remember the football that was played. It's just that
come on. United won the treble on 79 points.
If Arsenal lose, it's going to be
United won the treble on 79 points, and they won the UCL last minute with 2 set pieces, bro.
Yeah,
2 corners.
No one cares.
I'm not trying to,
relax. Chill. There's more.
And to add that to point, not only did they not get 80 points, they won the treble, and they remember that they're one of the best teams in the league. I think to add to your point. Well, they weren't because obviously the point wise would suggest they won.
No, don't use points. I saw it and I saw that team. That was an amazing team.
Yeah, but you can't say it's an amazing team because if we get more points than them, what are we an amazing team?
No.
No, you're not because you haven't won anything.
No. Wait, Allo, because again,
competition.
Context. There we go. Yeah. Context is key. It was much more competitive back then, and there were far better teams better than they are right. That's what. See, Allo, I don't know how old you are. I remember that season, and I remember Ginola was at Tottenham, Asprilla was at Newcastle. So come on, like it was, and to win that league, that was a great Arsenal team.
Yeah.
So
Chelsea were third with 20 wins. Leeds United were fourth with 18 wins. Like, what is this competition you guys are talking about? But I guess I digress. The point isn't that. Yeah, I wanted to say the reason why people will remember this, hopefully, I said, is because we'll win multiple trophies, and this will be our best chance to win the Champions League. That's why hopefully people remember. They won't remember the league as much because unless we obviously don't win. But if we go through the line, the Champions League record is what they'll remember more.
I think we'll win the. I still think we'll win the league despite how bad we've been in recent weeks. I don't think we'll win the Champions League though.
Why don't you think we'll win?
And I honestly don't care who remembers or who doesn't remember. I will remember it as a fan. I will enjoy it, bro.
I think in order to win the Champions League, Arsenal have to play well the entire time. Arsenal cannot be behind in the Champions League and come back and win because Arsenal don't have special players who can do special things in moments. Majority of the teams that win the Champions League don't play well the entire time. They just have players who produce like in moments that can win you games.
I believe we have those players.
No, you don't.
Who?
Your moments are corners, though. Your moments are set pieces. It's not individual skills.
I mean,
okay, you can say that narrative, but when we played Bayern Munich in the Champions League, it wasn't corners. It wasn't narrative. When we played,
that's very different to the knockout stages.
I get that, but that's one thing to go off. You can't just go off nothing.
Hold on. Can I ask you something? Last season, did Saka miss an open goal against PSG? Yes or no? When you could
last season, we played a teenager at left back. We played a DM.
Like Casey, Real Madrid. Do you see that game we had against PSG last year? But Real Madrid have had that game countless times in the UCL where they're not actually playing that well. But then they just have players who dig them out in special moments.
Because Allo, last season that was a close against PSG. Who was the difference maker? Dembele. And the issue is that in the Champions League,
Donnarumma was
but obviously both. Dembele coming close to goal scoring, and obviously Donnarumma saving key saves. So my thing though is that, look, who knows what happened in the UCL, but the Champions League and domestic are two very different things.
I get that. I understand.
They're two very different things.
Champions League and knockout.
And also, I'll put it to you because we already did the previous day. Yeah. You're making your semi-finals minimum.
Yeah.
You're making there's a clear path to the semis, and then it's up to Casey whether he can.
We're not beating Newcastle.
Wow.
Hold on. Shout out to F943. Thank you for the dub, F943. In the slight defense of that moronic piece of crap, Neto, I don't think he knew he got a yellow. He was looking away from the ref when he showed the red. Still dumb, but I get it.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
You didn't leave the pitch for a long time.
No, they showed it on the screen also.
If he didn't realize that he was on a yellow, he's even much more of a moron.
Yeah, you've just proven he has zero
IQ
IQ.
He was like shouting at the ref, and then he like turned his back, and then the referee like put the yellow up. So I don't think he knew that he was on the yellow, because I think he was saying to the fourth official, "Oh, I didn't know I was on the yellow. If I knew I was on the yellow, I wouldn't have made that challenge." I don't think he knew he was on the yellow card.
Yeah,
No, but they show it on the screen also when you get a yellow
Yeah,
card.
exactly. And also, yeah, it's dumb. You should know on your card, man.
I don't have that. I think most guys know when they've been given a yellow.
Also, that's
I
why
think most guys know.
you should never run. Like, I don't like when players when they do something and like they run away.
Great
from the
points.
ref where a thing like just look, take it like a gym. Like, okay,
No. I'll this perfect points. Let's say he didn't know and he looked away. It's your fault. Because I'm sorry, because what does the referee always do? See, the referee calls you.
Yeah,
if you run away, he gives you the yellow, even if when you're not looking, just to register it. So if you didn't look, that's on you. That's on you. I'm sorry. So no, you're a moron. You're a moron. Shout outs to F943 again. Thank you for the dub, man. Assist equalizer versus City. Winner versus Palace. Eze hasn't been good since Villa away, but trash signing is harsh. We wouldn't be first also, without his GA.
And also, he wasn't that bad today. He was actually decent, combined couple passes. I heard someone say, did he play any between the line passes? He played a few to Saka, he played a few to Timber. Obviously, he didn't do enough, and he didn't play as we expected. But to say he was trash today is very harsh.
Yeah, I get that. Like, don't get me wrong.
Do you know why I like this? Like, Allah is like the anti-money mace. literally, he literally is the anti-money. It's like money mace is one extreme, Allah is the other extreme, and like Bet is like in the middle.
The problem is that he's been average. However, for the level that Arsenal want to get to, I do want more than Eze and Odegaard. In all truth, I'm looking.
Guess how many big chances he has created this season? Like since he's
I don't know, like 5.
Wait. Can I just? I'm just looking at the guys on the street saying this stuff. It's on the referee. Referee,
what?
Guys?
It does depend. It depends.
No. Money Mace. How many times have you seen the player is running away, the referee blows, he runs away, and he just shows the yellow? Yeah, but the referee doesn't have to run after the player and say, "Hey, by the way, you have to yellow." That's not how it works.
Yeah, but also, how many times have you seen when the referee calls him over and says, "Come here," and he's running away?
Yeah, that's the whole point. No, basically, it happens all the time when the referee is running, the guy's running away, and he gives you a yellow even when you don't look. Yeah.
The one thing I will say in defense of Neto is because I remember there was a game when Martinelli did like 2 fouls, and then because the referee didn't book him for the first foul, he said, "That's a yellow. That's a yellow. Two yellows make a red." And Martinelli was like, "You've got to let me know about the yellow card because I wouldn't have made the second foul if I didn't know about the yellow card."
No, but that was different. That was a one-in-a-lifetime thing, though. That doesn't happen since, so we can't really, compare.
Like the referee can't run after the player to go into his face and tell him that he's getting.
No, because guys say no, guys, like, if the referee blows whistle and says, "Come here," and you are running away, it's on you. It's on you. Because you know what the fact is? Everybody in the crowd knows it's a yellow. So most people know you've been booked and don't know that you've been booked. Because most people can see whenever the referee puts a yellow. So if your dumbass is running away, not looking, and like, "Oh, I didn't know you were booked," yeah, that's because you're not looking at the damn referee. And when he blowed his whistle, you were running away.
Also, putting that thing aside, even if we even take the argument, the fact of the matter is, he doesn't need to make that challenge. It's still a stupid challenge. So, like, it's like you could, even if you didn't know, you could still have had the common sense to be like, "Oh yeah, but I'm not going to get Martin something like that. Like, I'll just leave it. Like, I'm not going to just put."
It was a brain dead yellow.
Wait, no, so actually, funny. So, have you guys played FIFA 94?
Damn.
How old
you
are
you guys might be too. Wait. Artist, did you play FIFA 94?
No.
You dare say
so basically, this is okay. So this is Mega Drive, and this was, I believe, this was the very first FIFA, and I think you can actually find this on YouTube. So whenever you were booked, you could actually control your player. So what would happen was the referee would be running after the player.
Yeah, I saw
and literally he would not stop until you stopped, and then he'd actually show you the card.
Yeah, exactly.
So you could just keep running away from the referee.
Oh yeah, you could just keep running away, and he'll run after you. It's crazy. Shout out to FIFA 94. So, but again, that's a video game. A referee's not going to be running up and down until show you the card. No, it's not happening.
It was actually entertaining, not like the trash.
No, probably was amazing. Shout out to the Don man. Thank you for your membership, bro. Is it crazy to say Bruno I'm going to come back to this. I'm going to come back to this because that's the next thing.
Let's
Hold it,
calm
Slade.
down.
It's all about Gid until Arsenal are about to do it.
Exactly. Talk to him.
Okay, so do you think there's an agenda on Arsenal when they get it done? And people say, oh, no, blah, blah. So do you think there's an agenda?
Yeah, I saw it. I saw it 24 hours ago. I saw City get dominated for 85% of the game. And they walked away.
They did not get dominated.
Nah, that's a lie.
Dominated for the first 30 minutes.
What are you talking about?
They got dominated for the first half completely, and the second
The first
half.
30 minutes. The first 30 minutes.
No. I saw City get dominated, and they came back with winners' mentality. This is what champions do. This is what winners do.
City are dead, man. City are
dead. So I know I came back the next day, and I saw a team score 2 goals. And it's all about corners. It's all about this.
Because they've
no, but there's a fundamental difference. Sorry. There's a fundamental difference between. No. You can't do this. This is what I hate. City has won 4 leagues in the last 6 or so years.
This isn't the same City team.
Oh my god! They have still like 4, 5, 6 players, and hold on. None of your players have won anything. Like you are losers. As of now, you are complete losers.
You can't.
In fact, your star boy is a glorified loser. Your star boy's legacy is right now missing those pens against you in those Euros, and missing a pen against West Ham.
I can hear the venom in it as well.
No, but I'm trying to explain something. No, how I'm trying
and
to
also as well. I don't know.
It's a colour thing.
Help! I'm trying to say.
He's never done this for Foden.
No, but you have because Foden has one. He has one thing. There's a difference. There's a material difference between both of them. One team has one thing. Other team has won nothing for 6 years. Like that's how you get treated. If you,
I heard your point. Okay, you made your point. Yeah, but this isn't. City won last 4, so they're gonna win now. No, analyze what you're seeing, not what happened 3 years ago or 2 years ago. Is this team filled with Nico O'Reilly, Semenyo, Gehi, these new players? Are they
failed?
No.
What fit?
Are they the same City of old with these new players?
They're
what
not.
we're seeing right now with this City
They're
team
not.
isn't the same as the old City team. So you saying, because they won in 2022 and 2023 is
okay.
I don't want to be rude, but it's kind of stupid.
Listen.
Okay, do they have the same manager?
Casey's biased towards Pep, so like.
Yes, because he has one thing.
Wait, hold on. No, not to the RDS, Michael, the RDS.
It is, but I mean, I don't know why.
No, RDS. I asked whether your mic was working. That's what I asked. Good. Okay, thank you. No. It is. That's what I need to know. So let me come back to this. So shout out to Doing the Don. Thank you for your membership, bro. Thank you. I appreciate the support, man. Is it crazy to say Bruno is the Premier League MVP for this season? So RDS, would you say since Carrick has come, Bruno can be as the MVP? And why are you third? And why are you messing up with Miss Smallwood?
So first and foremost, like I said, I think it just serves best that everyone just forgets that Manchester United are actually in the Premier League and the table. Like United,
we will not.
No, I know, but I think.
Can we see the table actually?
Actually,
nah.
For description, if you put the table up page, because it helps.
Don't listen.
Oh no. Okay, do you know what's so funny? So RDS says that. Let's forget that they're in the Premier League and everything.
Yeah,
and please bring up the table and so forth.
Yeah, exactly.
I want to understand the dynamics of the top 4 race.
Exactly. Two things.
Yeah, what are you guys looking at down
the same time? Manchester are not part of the table, but I still want to see it.
Don't worry, guys. We'll be back. Don't worry, guys. We'll be back.
Do you remember a few months ago, HH? I told you after that Stamford Bridge game, you're going to be doing like race for top Europe. Okay, Villa drop points here, Liverpool drop points here, and you said you're not going to do that.
Okay.
I gotta hate.
No, guys. I'm saying right now, Miss World is messing up. That doesn't make any sense.
Okay.
Mathematically doesn't make sense.
What I see is Arsenal obviously with where they are, obviously are leading and they're good 5 points clear of City in second. City obviously doing what they're doing. Then you've got Villa, obviously on 51 points, doing their thing, and then obviously Liverpool, and then Chelsea afterwards. Now, Michael Carrick can obviously, they're always just doing what he's doing. They're playing one game a week, and style of play, etc. It's not really. I guess what I was trying to say is that like all Manchester United are doing is like they're just happy to be at the party. Just playing.
No. Do you know what? No, I think I've got it. I actually prefer when people are boastful than how RDS. It's actually find it more condescending. RDS's approach to United going well. It's actually it's more annoying. It's more annoying.
It's cynical humbleness.
Condescending at all. Like, because for me, the way I see it is that you've got a Liverpool side in fifth that we were told were going to win the league this season after spending about 400 million on
50
players, etc. And it kind of not really working. And a Chelsea side that are obviously currently
2 billion.
the world champions.
No. But what is it that Carrick has done? So is it that Amorim was so trash, or Carrick's actually really good, or really is like no, bro? Like, basically, is this more so a case of Amorim was really one of the worst managers of all time, or no? Carrick has actually been doing some stuff that's actually got them on this crazy run.
I think it's a combination of things, which sound like. I think the first thing is that, in fairness to Ineos, the signings that Manchester United actually made were actually good. Like Lamens, has obviously improved the keeping situation. He's actually a solid goalkeeper. Obviously, Mbeumo and Kuna, have obviously provided more attacking threat. You can see United's the goals that they've scored. I think we must have scored our GD end of last season. I think it was a negative 2 or 3 or something. Whereas this season, obviously, I think it's plus 12 right now. And off top of that, obviously, Sesko, who I think obviously started quite slow. But actually, you can see, I can see there's a number 9 here, and more importantly, a number 9, and people appreciate this, that actually scores game-winning goals. Because there's a difference between a number 9 that just scores, you're 2-0 up, you're scoring 3, or you're getting a draw. But actually, no, in 1 week, you scored the winning goal against Everton. You scored the winning goal to beat Palace today, and so on. That's what.
No. Because again, what's my favorite saying? It's not how many you score; it's when you score.
When you score, exactly.
It's when you score.
You scored the game-winning
equaliser against West Ham as well.
You scored the equaliser against West Ham. You scored the game-winning goal against Fulham. So you're seeing a number, and obviously most of these goals came when Carrick obviously came into the picture. So clearly, obviously, there is a confidence element to what Carrick's doing.
No, but also even to artists as well. It just shows, how people say, oh no, football evolves. It's about the managers right now, micromanaging the old way of doing it. No. Because Carrick has an old school mentality. So it just shows you that, don't try and reinvent the wheel. Because Amorim was the future coach, the future manager, the guy who's thinking 10 years in advance. And you just saw how he messed things up. You don't have to reinvent the wheel. Sometimes just keeping it simple can actually be effective.
Amorim definitely overcomplicated things. I don't think it helped that you have an ownership. He wants to play 3-4-3. He didn't feel like he had to play 3-4-3. It sort of didn't work. So that's part of the problem. And I always think as a manager, whoever you are, your job as a manager, as a coach, head coach, whatever, is that you have to get the best out of what you have and what you've been given. Ultimately, that's your job. That's what you're being paid for. Yes. And then you then have to earn the right. This is the same thing I have with Ten Hag as well, because I still think Ten Hag is the worst coach of Manchester. Not Amorim, Ten Hag. So won't go that because he ruined the financial club. But for me, you have to earn that right. So you don't just come to a club and be like, right, I now, because I'm here and because you hired me, I now have the right to be able to play whatever it is that I do. Demand whatever I have.
Yeah. Because I think there's been a change of philosophy of the manager because, again, growing up, the manager is, I'm here to win. Now, I would like to win with these sets of players, but my job description is to win with what I have. If I don't get what I have, this is what I need, I'm going to win. And if I lose, I will never blame it on, I didn't get my own players. Hey, I lost.
Now,
but the issue that the modern manager right now, it's about if I didn't win, I didn't get my players. If I had my players, that's trash. Work with what you have.
Now, the only caveat I would say is that with the sheer number of games that the teams have played, that's one of the reasons why, obviously, because I'm neither here nor there with the Carrick manager job thing. I think that has to be a decision. I don't know why every single time Carrick wins, it's like, should he get the job? Should he get? They can make that decision at the end of the season to seeing who's available. Because if you're telling me that there's certain that it's like De Zerbi and Poch, for example, I'm like, yeah, stick with Carrick, man. Like, I'm not want to hear De Zerbi and Poch to come to United. But if there are other managers that are better, that's a different story. The point is
no, because I don't know whether it's true. They said that Nagelsmann might be interested, but I don't know how true that story is.
Yeah, I mean, Nagelsmann it's Nagelsmann. It's a specificity. So it's just that people might, if he doesn't succeed, people then might go, well, he's been just doing international football for goodness only years, and he only rounds in the Bundesliga, and then obviously the EPL. So there is an element of Premier League, but whatever.
Audience, I saw a French.
You do not want no.
Can I speak on this?
But wait. Hold on. What is that? KJ, what are you saying? That comes to you, okay? KJ, what were you saying?
I said, audience, I promise you do not want no. Trust me, someone who watches all of you.
Okay, KJ, your mic is going crazy. I don't know whether.
Oh wait, sorry. Oh wait, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I had one earphone out. It's a wireless earphone. Oh, sorry. I said, trust me, you don't want Nagelsmann, man. I watched all his years at Leipzig. Believe me. When it comes to the big games, that guy is not flexible enough. He's not good enough.
I still haven't forgotten when Oli literally just tore apart RB Leipzig United in the Champions League. I mean,
he was.
No, because see, my thing though is you might as well just stick with Carrick, unless there is a manager who you truly believe can actually. Wait, hold on, artist.
Just I finish your point. The only issue is and the only cav that I'm carrying this whole thing is that remember United are only playing essentially one game a week. It obviously is going to be very different when United are now going to be in 4 competitions, trying to compete in all 4 competitions. And so the most important thing is actually, especially because we've got a World Cup here, it's going to be difficult. It's actually the signings in the summer. So United need to bring in at least 3 or 4 good, strong key signings, similar to what they brought in September, to support the manager at the squad.
Who would that be for you?
They need. So for me, they definitely need a new left back because Shaw needs to go.
And who would that be? You don't know the option.
I don't know, but it'll be definitely better than Shaw. I could tell for that.
Al Haji Malik Youth.
And then we all seem to understand the contract situation. Say Bruno, because this ties back to the guy MVP. Yeah, Bruno right now I'd say is the MVP of this season. Like he is. Like it just is the assist merchant. There is no player that has been better this season in Premier League than Bruno Fernandes.
Haaland. Sorry, go on.
Haaland.
Haaland's been better. We had this argument yesterday.
No. Okay. No. Kronika has. No. Okay. Has he been as impactful for his team that in the way that Bruno has? Because also you have to remember what he has to work with. Haaland is purely goal scoring. Yes, it's goal scoring. Bruno is goal scoring. It's creativity, and everything is going through him.
You're right.
Everything is going through him.
I can say the same thing for Haaland.
Wait, no, come on, Critical. Are you saying that you City are notwithstanding goals? Goals is one thing. The way that City play, are they as dependent with Haaland when they play as opposed to United with Bruno?
I could make the argument. I swear.
Especially in the first half of the season.
Their goal scoring. Their second top scorer after Haaland was own goals at like the 10th, 12th week.
No. Goals is one thing. We're talking about football as a whole. Your influence over the course of an actual game, not just putting the ball in the back of the net.
You're not wrong, but also at the same time, Bruno is it's like a one-man midfield. But at the same time, that doesn't mean he's been the best player. Like you could make a strong argument for Rice.
No. But Dorn's thing was MVP, the most valuable player.
No, don't do this. Don't.
No, you can make an argument for one of. You can make an argument for one of. No. It's not about MV. It's not about most valuable to a certain team. It's about the best player in the league over the course of the season. I'm not.
No. Wait. Hold on, KJ. Don's dub was who has been
if
MVP.
If you do it for a worse team, it's a bigger bonus than you do it for a team that is still really good.
So Igor Thiago been better than Haaland this season. So Igor Thiago been better than Haaland this
for a team called Manchester United. What we
AK, you
wouldn't be in a title race now.
What? Yo, isn't
no, Igor Thiago
Wait, hold up, guys. Hold up.
Bruno has been consistent.
Wait, hold up. Let me quickly take the job and we'll get back. I'll just So shout out to Mega. Carrick thank you for the job, Mega. Carrick tactics sits back and counter, not good.
Nah, that's a bit. I think that's a bit. Like yes, there's elements of that, but I don't think you can say that.
So I think there's more that Carrick is doing rather than just sit back and counter.
Yeah, and also people it seems like a different as well because people look at the Everton game and go, "Oh, that's it. It is." It's like, but
outlier. It's an outlier.
Yeah, the thing is, the way I see it with management is that like I've never been this kind of like style of play merchant thing, like where like we're fans. I'm seeing United fans online. It's like, what's our style of play? What's our identity? What's our thing? I'm like, guys, like football is a results business. If your style of play hasn't won you the game, I expect you as the manager to adapt. I'm not saying that you have to play the same, like not have a plan, but the idea that like people are. It's pissing me off that I'm seeing Amorim inners who saw us lose to 10 men Everton at home. And I'm like, but guys, you need to give him more time. You need to give him another summer transfer and £200 million to spend. And now Carrick wins 6 games out of 7, and people are like, guys, is it sustainable?
You know why it makes no sense, AJ? You know why it makes no sense? Because if you've got a preseason, you can implement that style of play. Bro, you've got 9 games left and you need to make Champions League.
Exactly.
Forget style of play. It's not realistic.
Exactly.
It's not realistic. It's about
it's about results.
Exactly.
Wait, hold up. So Chronicle, what do you want to say, Chronicle?
Yeah, I want to say the transformation. I mean, again, you can make the easy comparison with Ole with Carrick. I think I remember you saying this a few years ago. I don't know if you still stand by this, but football is like 70% mental, 80% mental. The shit that was going down in Man United under Amorim, there was too much chaos going on. So these guys weren't looking forward to playing games whatsoever. I'm certain the United players, because they were disjointed, disconnected, didn't understand what they were going for. They were just on a horrible run of form. Now, Carrick has definitely brought calm into this United team. He's doing the basics very well, and that takes you really far. Like, this most simple thing is Kobbie Mainoo. I think he's an excellent player, and yet Amorim was just refusing to play him. And just having a simple midfield and just sort of dictating the play, they look way more under control rather than keep giving up the ball and conceding chances. But yeah, now because they have 1 game a week, they're looking forward to playing now with very little expectation. It seems like they're enjoying their football right now, and they have the belief that even when they do go 1-0 down, like they did today, that they can make a comeback. So go on.
So is this down to just Carrick's management or 1 game a week attacks?
I said it's mental. It's like the status that Man United's in now. A lot of the limelight, a lot of the headlines have came off them, and they've seemed to put their heads down, actually focus rather than like they were in so much controversy, like the ownership above them and the managers coming out with so much shit. Like Carrick, I have not seen one interview of him, or I haven't heard a headline news from him, because Carrick doesn't say outlandish shit. Like, he's there to just focus on and doing the job. And especially with the summer signings that United have, they were very good signings. And I think United's transfer policy changed because obviously they let Ten Hag get all these signings, which was a terrible idea.
Most of them were crap, by the way. That's why it's the worst manager. The most of the signings that Ten Hag signed.
I completely get what you're saying.
It's your opinion. I cannot get with Ten Hag over Amorim.
He destroyed.
I agree with RDS. I think the football-wise, Ten Hag possibly played better football. However, the long-term consequences of the transfers that Ten Hag brought in seriously has took back it regressed United so much, and that's all they're recovering from right now. But yeah, I think. I think it's just mainly the signs, because they changed their transfer policy. I think they tried it again with Amorim first year. Then second year, they were like, nah, there's no way Amorim wanted Mbuma and Cunha and Lam. I highly doubt it. I think the club themselves went out their way to buy these players, and now they're not trusting a manager ever again to buy signings. They're just doing it.
So J2S, the fake United fan who's really an Atleti fan, thoughts on United's recent run and still unbeaten in the year and scamming their way to third? J2S?
Not scamming, by the way. That's actually, put that picture there. That actually summarizes where United are right now.
That's cold.
So when you're just chilling. So Lucas, shout out to your boy Blaze. Back to Chelsea. Why isn't Neto injury prone anymore?
Blaze, that's harsh. Don't wish.
Wow, you can't pray an injury on someone.
Come on, don't wish injury on someone.
Okay.
Come on.
No. You shouldn't. What about unavailable? Is that better? Unavailable.
Suspended. Yeah, maybe.
So suspended for like 20 games, so he doesn't play at all.
I'd love that on Garnacho. I'd love that on Garnacho.
No. Look after my boy Garnacho, man.
Okay. What about soft injury, like his pinky or something, like a soft injury, something like that. Okay, like he hurt his pinky.
It's
it's not a serious injury, but like he hurt his pinky and he's out for like 7 months.
You guys hate him that much, man.
Yes.
It's just yeah, but I mean,
okay. So let me bring this up. Shouty boys.
You can't be out for 7 months if you hurt your pinky.
Okay, Jace was the fake United fan. Talk to me about United's current form, man.
I don't know what's fake about. Well, what do you mean by that, HH?
We've been an Atleti fan for quite a while. I've been repping Atleti while United were in the dumpsters, so you're not a real fan. You jumped when the going got tough, so I don't recognize you a real United fan. But keep talking, go for it.
I don't remember jumping, but okay, you keep that opinion. But on United today, what were we saying about the Sesko and Gyökeres debate? What are we saying now?
Hey, J2S, say what you want. Stomp the head could be stomping his way to a Premier League title, though. So,
yeah,
and the potential UCL. God help us.
I'm pretty sure this is Sesko's first start as well. He's been coming off the bench a lot and still been scoring at a pretty good rate. Like it's
but come on, like J2S. Okay, in all seriousness, of course Sesko is a better striker. Of course he's come on.
No, but HH, you clearly weren't saying this one because I remember you saying, you know what, this guy, he's gonna get over 20 plus Premier League goals. He's only on 10.
Moi?
Come on.
Moi?
HH, yes or no last season, did you rate Gyökeres?
Not really.
You clearly didn't. When me and Z-Man said he's going to be shit, you're like, nah. He's the top goal scorer in Europe.
I said he'd be I. I said he'd be I.
Oh, let me find out. See.
Yeah, there's got to be a receipt.
AK, you play anything until I threw you out. Yeah.
You watched one game of Gyökeres last season. It was a Man City game where he scored 2 penalties. That's the only game you watched of him.
He doesn't watch other football. He doesn't watch.
Jason, just rep your team instead of attacking the go-to analysts. Just rep your team. You're happy. You're great. And
what do you mean?
Let me guess. You believe that you'll finish there. You'll be back at the UCL.
What do you mean, my team?
The goal he scored is what could be the difference maker, and the goal he scored is very significant for Arsenal. Can you individually make a goal of yourself?
No, that's nasty.
Okay.
Come on.
No. We're good.
Bro. Give me a chance, I can finish. Chance, give me the ball to feet, I will create for myself. Because
okay, no. No.
Chris yourself. I'll do myself. So if your Chris can give you 6-7 Thanos goals, that could be the difference. Go look at the videos. What's the technique? No one helps him. How does it help? All his goals were Thanos goals.
He put Gyökeres and all.
What's a Thanos goal?
All right. Okay. No, hold on.
No. Wait. I just need to know. Did I hear Gyökeres and impossible technique in the same sentence?
No, you did not. No. Watch your head was AI. So Chance was played. No. I said it was AI.
No. Is he the difference maker for Arsenal?
No.
What's a Thanos goal?
Yeah, what is a Thanos goal?
A Thanos goal. Oh no, a Thanos goal is go look at R9's basically Maradona 86, so R9's goal in 02 against Turkey. Basically, a Thanos goal is like you do yourself.
Is Drogba's goal in the Champions League, is that Thanos goal when he cuts his neck?
No, that's clutch, but that's what basically a Thanos goal is you literally do. But basically, Ronaldo against Compostela, Ronaldo against Turkey, Maradona against England 86. Those are Thanos goals. Or Wyron for Saudi Arabia World Cup 94.
He's a better goal scorer than Jesus.
AK, I'm going to throw you on this whole damn thing.
That's not because you're amazing striker.
Okay. All right. Okay. So let me bring up this dub. So Slade is here. Shots boys, Slade. There absolutely is an agenda against Arsenal. Opposition fans media are bitchmade for pretending there isn't. Many Arsenal fans are bad at explaining why that agenda exists though.
No, it exists because they're dislikable.
No. Basically, it's very simple here.
No, what I would say to that,
it's Arsenal fans. It's Arsenal fans.
Yeah, the fans are despicable. It's not.
Come on. Are we
no.
in 2026? In 2026, we're gonna pretend like it's just Arsenal fans.
No,
Yeah,
a lot of fans.
If you
No.
listen, I'm willing to end right because I don't live in England. I live far away. So like, unless it's like a
Where do you live?
IRL, like you live in close
Hawaii.
proximity.
Yes, wait, Slade.
Hey,
Slade is talking. Talk.
Unless you like interact with people like IRL, then I could kind of see that. But like, it's just it's incredibly like disingenuous and low IQ to pretend like it's only an Arsenal fan thing or blah blah blah. What I think is that, right, because the whole thing about us being losers and underperforming, that's absolutely true. But the thing is, right, we kind of how with like people said about AFTV and about media in general is that negativity sells, and there was rightly or wrongly very big, not big, but like I want to say like a mini industry within football of branding Arsenal and like, they're the losers profiting off of downfall. And, like Tyrese Halliburton said, everyone can have their agenda, but I'm just I'm not going to have it here like all Arsenal fans.
No, that's just late. Wait. Let me actually explain this to you. And I'll give it to you or somebody who lives in London from the London perspective. So I've told you about my...
Nice.
Sometimes. So basically, I've told you guys. Basically, I've told you of like my good friend, of my friend Bill, who I've known for a super long time. So Bill, huge Arsenal fan, massive Arsenal fan. He hates AFTV, absolutely hates it. Yeah. And Bill just said, no. Like, as a guy who he has season tickets, he goes to other games, and he's been an Arsenal fan most of his life. He says that AFTV just gives the Arsenal fan a bad name. Before AFTV, Arsenal was not a hated club. The hated club in England was Man United. It was Man United.
Yeah.
So that's what. So wait, hold on. So in England, everybody congregated in hating United because of they always won and Fergie time, and how they always got decisions against them. Wait. Because I'm telling you what is fact in England. United were the number one hated team. So what happened was social media became a big thing. AFTV became a big thing. We now were able to now communicate, and people enjoyed Arsenal losing because you ran to AFTV and saw people cry. Now that Arsenal are now doing well and they're now winning, and AFTV is still the premier thing, the hatred is through that because what you have to remember is the Invincibles was a team that everybody liked. I'm sorry. Nobody, unless you're a tribal moron, nobody hates Thierry Henry. People are like, I know exactly, but everybody respects that. No, that is an amazing player.
Wait, HH, can I speak? Wait,
hold on. Let me not. So the point is that with Thierry Henry, Dennis Bergkamp, and just the Invincibles, even if they were a so-called rival team, you still respected Henry, respected Beckham, and respected the way they played football, specifically how Arsene Wenger changed football in England. That was just a fact. But the big thing of the hatred, 100%, it doesn't come from, you just hate Arsenal just because of Arsenal. The hatred comes from Arsenal fans online. And that's where everything comes to, because right does it. We now interact through media now. Before social media, it's the pub, it's school, it's socials that you'd actually have talk football right now. So that's how you really talk football. So there wasn't a kind of fan channel thing that existed like in the 90s or the 2000s. You only talked football in school, in pubs, in socials, in bars or at home, and that was it. But the big hate is
I understand but you have to understand that this whole thing happened in the midst of Arsenal being unsuccessful and losing, not winning, right? I would understand because I am a tribal fan too, like everybody is. I'm willing to admit it. I would understand if AFTV had all this hate if they did like a 3 in a row. If Arsenal did the 3 in a row instead of Real Madrid, I would and AFTV fans were moving like this, or even worse, I would completely understand it. But the thing is, people got far too comfortable with Arsenal just being a meme club. People now see it like, now that we're, knock on wood, potentially going to succeed, people are seeing it as like, You're outside of your station. You're only supposed to be this club that we can laugh at, so we can, write our opinion pieces and make our videos. And
but Slade, whose fault is that? No, but Slade, whose fault is that?
No,
that's how media works, though.
No, but that's
sorry to jump on the point. To jump on the point. I think it's Arsenal fans at the start, because obviously the reason why people disliked AFTV at the start. I also live in London now, but I'm not from English. I came from France, as you guys know. Is because there was a big Wenger in-out divide within the club. That's when the AFTV started. It was like, okay, some people are in, some people are out, and they were making clicks off us getting battered. So fans, the real Arsenal fans, well, quote unquote, real Arsenal fans, felt as though they were taking advantage of our poor situation.
Yeah. I was there for the whole. No, I was there for the whole thing.
And disrespected Arsenal.
Yeah, and disrespecting us. Wenger. But now that we're good, you shouldn't have to be scared to say it. Now that we're one of the best teams, if not the best team in Europe, or one of the at least best teams in Europe, I don't understand why AFTV is getting the blame for it. I just think it's generally what Slade said. Some fans are just annoyed now that Arsenal fans have chess, because for last 5 to 10 years we were able to be laughed at.
No, wait, hold up. Yeah, it's all connected. So it starts with AFTV and the birth of the fan channel and social media, and AFTV was the first one, or the most popular one. And we all got happy in saying, hey, lose, let's go. And now let's see them cry and everything, because what? Negativity sells. Now Arsenal are now doing well. People are angry that the people who we used to mock are now doing well. And they're now having chance, because we like it better when we mocked them. But now they're now happy and everything. We are now angry for that. But the genesis, the conception started with the fan channel and with Arsenal doing badly. So 100% you're right. It is disingenuous, because it's like they're doing well and they should be happy and they should be boastful and prideful if they're doing well. So all because you don't get to poke fun at them, that's your fault. So the hatred. See, the hatred for me is just fun, because for me, I'm one of those guys where I don't hate Arsenal. Like, why should I hate Arsenal? Most of my friends are Arsenal fans, but I think for many people, they're angry that I don't get to poke fun at these guys, because I enjoyed poking fun at them.
I think in defense of them.
Wait, can I speak on this?
Wait, hold on. So Ardis, I'm going to come to Chronicle. Ardis, go for it.
It's a short point, and I can go. I think this whole hatred of it is overblown, because obviously online people hate difference, especially as a United fan, where we're constantly being hated. So it is. I think the reason why, not just Premier League fans, but also Barca or some of the fans, I think it's not just other fans. It's just that if you're going to call it hatred, I don't think it's so much hatred as the fact that online, and obviously I can only speak about online, is that there is this perception that Arsenal, because Arsenal have not won anything significant or not won a lot for goodness knows a long time, not won a major league title for 20, etc. But the fact that a lot of Arsenal fans have been coming on with chest and talking down other teams who have, on Chelsea, on Barca, on City, on who else,
United,
on whoever else, United, on whoever else, without really having anything to basis. That's where I think a lot of fans are like, hang on, this doesn't make any sense. Like, okay, yes, you're right. We'll laugh at you because of you not winning anything, but we don't quite understand how you have all this kind of like arrogance to be like, hey, we're amazing, we're awesome, we're a big club, but you don't have anything to back it. Now, obviously, rightfully, you're doing really well this season. So by all means,
you still haven't won though.
Wait, hold on.
Hold on. Artist.
And the thing is, the thing is, even still, and even though I believe you are on track to win the quad, you still have to win it though.
What, to talk about other fans?
No. I mean, as in to have the backing. If you at the end of the season you have a quad, for example, by all means, I know you guys are going to have as much chest as you want going into next season, being like, listen, you guys, when did Chelsea win the last Champions League? When did United win it? You'll be able to have that ammo, no doubt about it. And you'll be able to do that. But
as a United fan, as a United fan, RDS, your team hasn't won in best part of 13 years. You haven't had a title challenge in the best part of what?
14 years.
Challenge.
They won a Europa League like 4 years
Allo,
ago.
no, see, Allo.
Challenge.
Money makes hit the big point. Allo, are we here to win or are we here to challenge?
No, but this is my point though. So this is my point.
No, because Allo, Allo. It's a simple question. Allo, are we here to win or here to challenge?
Yeah, obviously, but my point to win, yes. But my point is, United, you haven't had a significant challenge in about 12 years. You haven't had a significant UCL run in about 15.
But you have,
see, Allo, this precisely is the issue. No, wait, hold on, Allo. You cannot, Allo. I'm sorry, Allo. You cannot rep challenging for a trophy you don't win. You can't rep having a run in a competition that you don't win. Allo, it's about winning. And the fact is, even if it was 3,000 years ago, Man United have won the Champions League. Man United have won the treble. That is still a fact.
But
the fact for Arsenal is that you've never won a treble. You've never won a Champions League. That is a fact. And also, Allo, you can't rep challenging for something.
Can I speak on this?
Wait. Hold on. I want everyone. So let me go to Chronicle, and I'll go to AK and then the Money Mate. So Chronicle, Chronicle. Yeah. Okay, Chronicle, KJ, AK, and the Money Mate.
Okay, I want to compare Arsenal fans, not every Arsenal fan, but to England fans, because this is why teams or fans outside of that hate this fan, because it's the false promise that, oh yeah, because you're in this advantageous position that you say that you're going to win these things, and then when you eventually don't win it, the backlash that you get for it is repeated, and it's almost compounded now to the point where, like, Liverpool didn't win the Premier League for about 20 years, and I'd argue at some point, a lot of fans hated Liverpool fans because every single year there'd be, this year is our year, They'd say that every year, and people would laugh at them when they would eventually bottle it. So I think it's the supremacy complex that, despite you being so good right now, and you feel like you can talk on other teams because you're better than them right now, the fact is that the end product is, if you don't win anything at the end, that you can't seem to gain the respect. Like, people don't respect Arsenal right now is because they haven't won the trophies yet. But I'm telling you, if the same Arsenal fans if you already won the league, and then the next league, like the next season, you were saying, oh, we're going to win the league, we're ahead, you'll get way less hate because you've already won the trophy that you said that you can win.
Can I ask you guys a question?
It's repeated.
Wait. Hold on. KJ.
Okay, so realistically speaking, right? There's a difference between being the biggest club, one of the biggest clubs in the world, right, and being respected for what you've done domestically. But when it comes to Europe, right, you can't talk down on teams who have done it in Europe, who are in the same caliber as you. My thing with United fans is this: don't put yourself in a group with Liverpool, because there's another thing. Arsenal fans would love to say they're one of the biggest clubs in England, and they are. But there's still a big club tier within that. United and Liverpool are in a tier of their own. Don't put yourself in that tier. It's very simple. Don't put yourself in that tier because you're not there. It's very simple. You're bigger than everyone else, but you're not bigger than United. But you're not bigger than United and
Well, KJ, that's debatable. KJ, we had debates on that.
What? On what?
Yeah, but
on what?
There's debates with the clubs in Arsenal.
No, exactly. That's fair. But I'm saying the tier. Don't put yourself in that tier. The second thing is this: when it comes to the British media, right? United and Liverpool have historically been, at least Liverpool, maybe at times they've not liked Liverpool, but let's say the most respected teams in England are United and Liverpool, right? The thing with Arsenal is that over the course of the last 10 years, Pep has also not made City one of them, but Pep factor's always there. The British media generally love him, right? Arteta's thing is like sort of the antithesis to that, like in the sense that his style is very different, and people don't like that. The thing with the Invincibles is they played a style that people like to watch and they could relate to, right? They could respect it because they played well and they won. Arteta has not been playing well for years and he's never won, right? So at that point, even if you talk the way you do, at times he's very pretentious, right? And at times your fans are very pretentious, right? People don't respect 100%. People who talk a certain way or play negative football. I don't want to say negative football because football, there's no negative and positive. No. But play a certain brand of football and never win and still have chat. When it comes to the last point about the AFTV point, AJ, people, when it comes to AFTV, my thinking is always this: there's a level of classism when it comes to AFTV that I've always thought existed. People always mock. They wouldn't mock what the people were saying on the show. They mock the way they talk. The British media didn't like AFTV because of the way they talk.
Oh yeah. Oh no. What's called? It's the whole when Simon Jordan and Robbie went on. Simon Jordan was being very condescending.
Same as Gary Neville against Robbie.
Exactly.
As well.
My point is this. Football fans, Arsenal is a club that's, the people's club in the sense that a lot of black people start supporting them.
Culture club.
Right? Particularly Henri Club or that culture club, right? And a lot of people from those kinds of areas within the country that speak like that support Arsenal. So those are, a lot of your fans are those people. I don't think, and the last point about that, people want to talk about they were profiting off Arsenal, right? There was nothing positive about Arsenal for years. So what do you expect them to do? Go on a show and lie?
And lie, yeah.
What do you do? They wanted to go on the show and do positivity gimmick, even though there's nothing
be
positive.
tied from the FTV.
Exactly. Until the last 3 years, there's nothing to be positive about Arsenal. Right. It just wasn't reality. So what they wanted people to do, because it's a British culture thing, HH. You lie, right? You don't tell the truth most of the time, and you try and pretend things aren't happening. You do the polite thing. You do the polite gimmick, right? Because they didn't want Wenger out, even though it was clear Wenger should have been out 5 years before he was. They didn't want people criticizing the Cronkies, even though Cronkies were terrible owners, right? They didn't want people criticizing players, even though the players used to give up and never give up and sell most of the time. When the pressure moment's on, they would fucking sell. These are guys who are being paid millions, right? And they weren't performing, they weren't delivering, right? Mm-hmm. So people had a right to hold you accountable when you're not delivering. That's not a problem, is it? Isn't that how it works?
Wait, hold on. AK.
So what are we looking at here? Arsenal fans claiming there's an agenda? Or...
So basically, it was from Slate's Dub. There's absolutely an agenda against Arsenal. But many Arsenal fans are about explaining what. Basically, he feels that there is an agenda against Arsenal fans. Wait.
People think every club thinks there's an agenda against their own club. It's not just I've seen Chelsea fans say there's an agenda against their club. I've seen United fans say they're the most hated club. I've seen Liverpool fans. Every fan base says there's an agenda against their club because they always focus on the negative things people say about their club. But
no, wait, okay, hold on. AK, in truth, I would argue if any other team was in the position that Arsenal were in, there would not be this fear
because
of them
Arsenal
potentially winning
fans
the
are the
league.
most emotional, so it will make views. That's it.
No, but it's because there's also fans like Money Mace who don't back the team as much as they should if we're keeping it a buck, and we don't stand.
No.
There's Liverpool fans like that, bro.
Spicy. God damn, I like that.
There's a lot of fans claim to do the Doomer gimmick, and I get it because of the PTSD of us not achieving in the last couple of years. But as HA just said, if we put any other team in the position we were in, you'd be like, yo, I'm looking forward to the next 6 weeks. We can actually do something incredible. But because of what just happened 2 years ago, guys are doing we're limping. But we're not actually good. And then they're allowing rivals to use we're not playing good football, as if people cared about Jose Mourinho like they were making a thing back in the day. Or they're using
No, hold on. No, here's the thing, man. The whole media aspect that simply because Arsenal and AFTV were the biggest football media at the time that football media, especially on YouTube, started to explode, AFTV were leading the fight. If that was a Liverpool football content creator, Liverpool would be most feared in social media. If that was a Man United one, Man United would be most feared. That's how it is, bro. Again, if we're talking in the context of social media itself, first of all, social media is made up of a bunch of people who we don't know what their actual feeling is, who say stuff for interactions online.
And for money and for impressions.
There's no point taking it. There's no point taking it seriously. So this whole social media agenda, I'll be honest, bro, I don't take it seriously. But for example, everybody's timeline on Twitter will say different things. Some people might have a timeline fully of delusional Arsenal fans. Some might have a timeline fully of delusional Chelsea fans. It depends on what you look at and what's on your timeline. So for me, this whole agenda gimmick, bro, there's no agenda against any team in my opinion. If you're a big team, you're gonna get talked about. You're gonna get hate. If you're a big team, that's how it is.
No one likes to see teams winning. If you're winning,
can I speak on this?
Exactly. If you're a big team, you're gonna get hate. That's how it is. There's no agenda. There's no greater agenda against one team than another.
The one last thing as well.
One last thing. the only thing, like, bro, like, the one thing that does infuriate me about this whole Arsenal agenda thing is Terry Flewis, bro. Like, this guy makes it out. This guy goes out of his way to make it out like Arsenal have like a genuine agenda. Bro, shut up, bro. I've seen most fans talk about Liverpool, Man United, all these teams the same way they talk about Arsenal. Bro. Stop acting like one team has a greater agenda. Bro, like...
Okay, my name is.
I knew you were talking to me.
So the question was, is there an agenda against Arsenal?
Yeah.
No, there isn't. The reason why, listen, people are smart. They know that Arsenal will sell because, AFTV and all the hype of that was back in the day. So Arsenal fans, they end up getting attached, and because they want the validation from people who keep on disrespecting them because they've not won anything, they end up getting overly emotional. That's why I don't like Terry Flowers, for example. You guys think Terry Flowers really cares about Arsenal fans the way he talks about them? No, he doesn't.
He just cares about money.
He runs on his channel. He makes these Arsenal are robbed, Arsenal mentality, Arsenal belief, Arsenal champions videos because he knows that Arsenal fans,
YouTube is a game. YouTube is a game.
Are insecure. They seek validation, and it's a way to get that money. You don't think if he could get that money doing it for Chelsea, he'd do it for Chelsea. If he could do it for Liverpool, he'd do it for Liverpool.
He's a United fan.
Or for United, he'd do it for United. It's all a game for these guys. Do you think I care what TalkSport says? No, TalkSport. Go on TalkSport to trash Arsenal because it will sell and it will make views. That's all it is.
Big up Keown, man. Big up Martin Keown.
But the reason why it makes views is because, but the problem is that it's like a cycle. Do you know why it makes views? Because Arsenal fans are so gullible, they bite on it. How dare you call us bottlers? How dare you say we have no mentality? We don't have the mental fortitude. Why are you listening to Gabby Agbonlahor? Who the hell was Gabby Agbonlahor?
KJ, mute your mic. KJ, mute your mic right now. KJ, mute your mic right now. And also as well, Money, you could have just said Gabby. You could have just said Gabby. You didn't have to say the first and second name. And Money, you knew what you were doing. Money, you knew what you were doing, and you knew that KJ was going to react like that.
Is that a Nigerian last name? I'm curious.
No, it's not. We don't claim it.
Is it us being gullible, or is it just pointing out the differences and actually?
No. Alo, it's called no. Wait. Alo, you have to understand that. This is the space that I'm in. I know all the games and all the tricks, and I think. But see, here's one key thing. The key thing here is that this whole thing of being a fan, it's a drug.
Yeah.
So for me, you say gullible, I say you have no choice, because this thing of fan, no. It's a drug. It's an addiction.
No, but you can.
It's impossible to say no because you have to, because this is so part of your. It's an addiction.
No, but you can choose. You can be a fan, but you can choose who you want to respond to. The issue is that Arsenal fans. So, and I say Arsenal fans because I see it in my fan base. I feel like at any point of criticism, they feel the need to respond. They feel the need to make a point heard. They feel the need to answer that criticism.
No, there's insecurity.
No. But see, okay. Again, it's down to you and your personality. There are times. See, again, I use my friend Bill. Bill lives in the real world. The guy is almost everywhere traveling. So Bill is not going to spend his time on Reddit or on YouTube responding to guys. He's an Arsenal fan that also actually has a life and lives in the real world. But there's the other Arsenal fan who is on Reddit, who is on YouTube, and that's just how they operate. And for that Arsenal fan, they're going to respond.
Sky Sports don't look at fans as people. They look at them as views and numbers.
Yes.
So when they're doing all their videos, they're thinking to themselves, man, what's going to make some good views? Roy Keane, can you slander Man United for us? Yeah, that'll be good. Because that makes for great TV. Oh, look, the former Man United guy.
Basically, what scores and Nicky Bot have been doing for United and everything.
Sorry, Money Mace, can I give you an example quickly? Sorry, I just saw it today, yeah? I don't know if you guys remember the Liverpool-Arsenal game at the Emirates. It was the dying moments. Martinelli pulled... the right back. I forgot his name.
Connor Bradley. Connor Bradley
out of the pitch. Gary Neville went on national television, said, if I was a member of Liverpool, I would have put my hands on him. Right? I just saw a video of Dan Burn doing essentially the same thing by pushing a player out who was feigning an injury out the
Everton
pitch.
game. Everton game.
And to my point, Alo, who gives a fuck about Dan Burn?
I see the reaction. I haven't seen anyone comment, "Oh, I would have put my hands on you."
And to my point, Alo,
and then my point is to the people that would be like, "Oh yeah, Arsenal fans are entertaining."
But no one cares about Newcastle versus Everton.
No,
exactly. That's what I say.
And this is my point.
Nobody is objective. People do this stuff to make views. Do you think Gary Neville was trying to be objective when he goes on?
No.
Hold on. Do you think Gary Neville's trying to be objective when Chelsea conceded a last-minute goal to Liverpool in the Carabao Cup final? And he's going on commentary on a reputable TV channel. The blue £1 billion bottle jobs.
He's trying to get clicks. He's trying to get clicks.
That was funny.
No. But wait, hold on. To Moneymaker's point, again, I mean, this was because again, just to look at the headlines, the news, and how the reports are, because at the end of the day, this is a business. And the business is how can I manipulate as many people to click? And not only click, to comment. Not comments, but to have a discussion, because what that means is money. So it's not genuine. It's not. It's a sense of manipulation. How can I manipulate this fan who we know is obsessed? I know Cage to comment. Basically, clickbait, rage bait, everything.
Not just rage.
So is that an agenda then? Is that an agenda when you answer the question?
No. Money mates. You want to know what's the point? No, you want to know.
No. It's not. It's a game. It's a money making game.
I'll tell you one thing. In general, in life, right? When you achieve, you don't feel the need to pay attention to everyone because you're beneath me, right? It's insecurity, HH. They feel like, right? They're on this mission to win stuff, right? And if you say anything, but because it's not happened, there's still that insecurity, HH. I'm telling you right now, if Arsenal win some shit and they start seeing people talk shit about them, they're like, whoa,
no one cares about Andy Goldstein.
No one's gonna give a fuck if you win. That's the thing. You can't be insecure. Naturally, you won't pay attention to everyone. When you win shit, you don't pay attention to everyone. That's why.
Exactly.
This is what you do with Arsenal fans when it comes to the Champions League. You're like, I don't even pay attention to Arsenal because they haven't won the Champions League. Because you're like, wait, I've done it. I don't even feel insecure to you. Like, I can feel insecure to AC Milan, to Liverpool.
You know that's not true.
Madrid,
You know that's not true, KJ. You know that's not true, KJ. That's just true. I saw Real Madrid fans. fans. They won it 15 times, right? Most ECLs in the world.
Yeah.
I saw Real Madrid fans talking about if we get Arsenal, I don't know why Arsenal are talking about us. I think beating them 3-0. I hate Arsenal.
It's disrespect. No, it's disrespect. They have 15.
It's disrespect.
But that's my point. They've won it the most. They don't brush it. They don't brush it. They don't.
That's not disrespect. There's a difference between disrespect and like.
No, but my point is,
wait, Alo.
The problem is.
Wait, hold on. Just wait.
You know the problem is that. Let's use an example.
So
Real Madrid and Arsenal. So Arsenal, they're like some homeless beggar on the street. Real Madrid, they've got like the biggest cars, the nicest women in the world, and then the homeless guy says, "Oh, make more money to the rich guy." Like, what does that mean?
Listen to what KJ said. If we win, we will start ignoring things. I just gave you a point that the team.
I'm not saying you.
I'm saying you. Wait. Arsenal haven't won anything. They haven't done anything significant in the last 20 years. And they're chatting to Real Madrid fans.
Hold on. Guys, hold on. See, Alo, this would be the easiest thing is this. When you win that Champions League or when you win that league, things will be far easier. It's as simple as that. Because the issue that people have is if you're a team who've not won the league since 2004, you've never won the Champions League, people are going to react to you when you feel away. And that's just the fact, is that if you've won something, which is why I took issue when you said that, we've challenged, we've got in a run. No, I don't want to hear anything about challenge. If you said, but we've won the Premier League 3 times in the last 4 years, or we've won the Champions League the last 2 years, I'm like, okay, because you're coming from a way of winners. But again, the key point that Money said is that why do you bite when people want you to bite? Same thing for you and to Slade. These guys, they want you to react to this way because they know that,
we know though.
if I manipulate you, you're going to press click.
No, but
you're going to comment, and you're going to view, and the money goes into their pockets.
And the thing is, people are making you bite both ways. The Talk Sports and the Sky Sports, they want Arsenal fans to click on the videos because it's negative and you guys are going to rant and rave. And then they're also the Terry Flowers and the Footy Judge Moes. They want you to bite because it's like, oh, my day is positive. They're glazing Arsenal. We've been robbed. Click the video. Click the video.
No, to be fair,
who cares?
No, to be fair, it's not about that because I don't let's go on Talk Sport with Sky. To be fair, so that doesn't apply to me. But when we're having general conversation, and this is why I wanted to ask before. You see, when people are talking about 2026, why do you guys conflate time and talk about, oh yes, but we won a trophy in 1999, so we have to go back then? No, let's stick to the point, and that's what I think most Arsenal fans. I can only talk for myself. Most Arsenal fans.
Look, let me respond quickly. Can I respond?
Let me. No, sorry.
Hold on.
My point is, in 2026, if Arsenal fans are talking about what's happening now, why is the point of saying yes, but you have 0 Champions Leagues? Yes, but in 1998,
because you've not.
Wait. Alo, though, Alo. The reality is this. Quickly, the reality is this. You've not won anything yet.
But that's you guys are. You're a football analyst. You talk about.
No, but recently, nothing recently. Wait.
Alo, hold up. Let's talk for football right now. Alo, you've not. Alo, how many teams have played well? Alo, let's go back to 2002.
Yeah.
Bayer Leverkusen.
Yeah.
Leverkusen were amazing performances. They were on the brink of winning the league, and they were in a UCL final and the DFB Pokal Cup final. Guess how many trophies they won? Nothing.
Yeah, none.
So basically, Alo, in February 2002, you could be like, Leverkusen are the best team, but no. Let's wait until the June of 2002 to see whether they actually do win. Because Alo, of February of 2002, you see that they at least win the league.
Okay, and
the cup.
This is my second point. My second question. Okay, so if you guys have that mindset, right? I'm guessing other people agree with that. Yeah. Why don't you just don't watch football now and then log in into May, watch the UCL final? And then watch the end.
Bro, wait, Alo, that's disingenuous. Alo,
wait, can I?
Alo, you can do two things at once. Well, and I have literally said that. Gid, Arsenal winning, they've won, and they're top of the league right now. And I've opened my mouth and said that I think Arsenal will win the league, even though it's tricky. And I believe that Arsenal will make at least the semi-final and the good chance of making the final. But at the same time, I can say that and also say they've not won anything yet.
Can I speak on this quickly? Just quickly.
Quickly, because we have to go. Quickly.
The thing is that fans like to laugh. Fans like to laugh at other fans. Everyone just wants to laugh at everyone. That's how football always works. I want to laugh at Chelsea. Chelsea want to laugh at Man United. Man United want to laugh at Liverpool. That's how it works. The truth is that people are laughing at Arsenal because Arsenal have been good. Everyone knows Arsenal have been good. They've got great players. Even the manager's been good. And in that time when Arsenal have been so good and they've been so great and they've been on level with Man City and Liverpool, they've won how many FA Cups? How many Carabao Cups? Europa Leagues, Champions League. So you've been that good.
No one's
won
asking
nothing.
you to win the
same
Champions
thing
League.
the same thing we labelled at Tottenham all those years ago with Pochettino. Pochettino had this sick team, great players, fantastic team of players, and they won nothing. So everyone laughed at them. That's just football.
But that's fine. But my point is, this season and to talk in February, knowing what we know, you can't be mad at Arsenal fans for talking with chest because they haven't won anything. That doesn't even make sense. Especially as a football fan that we all are, we have no
you can talk with chest. You can talk with chest, but
can I respond?
Hold on.
You can talk with chest.
Yeah.
But you cannot get angry at someone pushing back at you and saying you're going to bottle.
I can if the argument doesn't make sense. That's my point.
No, the argument makes sense. I mean, it does make sense when you bottled it the last 3 years.
No. Come on, Alo. It does make sense when there is literally a sample size of you bottling it. Basically, Alo, there is evidence of you bottling. There's no evidence of you winning in recent memory. That is a fact.
You can't exactly.
But you can't control.
Wait. Hold on, Alo. Yes or no? Is this a fact? We have evidence of Arsenal bottling recently. We don't have evidence of Arsenal winning recently. Is that a fact?
That is a fact, but that's disingenuous again because that's not how it works.
How?
Because what do you mean how? Analyze season by season.
It's there. It's there.
Wait, hold on. Can I
analyze season by season.
I believe it's not.
And it's not even just. And it's not even just.
Wait, hold on. AK, wait a minute.
There are teams that have been so.
Wait, hold on. AK.
Here's the thing, man. Let me give some background and then let me go into my point. Let me give some background about myself. I was born in 2004. Just provide some background. My whole lifetime, I have not seen an Arsenal team lift a league or a UCL in my lifetime.
In my lifetime too.
Yes. Despite that, I'm gonna use you as the example. Last time we had to listen to you say you could beat Barcelona 8-0 in the semifinals.
Yes, good point.
Bro, how is that? You can't complain about biased hate and say on this very channel we're gonna beat Barcelona 8-0 in the UCL semifinal and be like, oh no, why are we getting hate? Why are we getting hate? You're gonna get hate if you say outlandish stuff like that.
And
having not proven that you're gonna win.
The whole point of the joke is that Arsenal have been so good. Yet teams who we all know have been rubbish, who we all know are shit, like Man United and Ten Hag and Angie's Spurs, they've won bigger trophies than what Arsenal have won.
That's the whole point. I understand.
Wait, hold on. Alo, what is your issue with what Mr. just said?
Wait, Alo, are you going to pick a team when it comes to trophies? Are you above certain trophies? Is that the thing?
Arteta played in the Europa League 3 times.
I'm trying to say something, bro.
AK.
No, I understand the whole season by season point. You have to criticize season by season.
Yeah.
Based on that logic,
yeah,
you can't make fun of you were there you were watching football 2014 to 2019, 2014 2020, right?
Yeah.
You couldn't have made fun of Spurs a single time during the entire period because they were performing at a level higher on average than you.
Yeah, no, they were.
They were performing. If you're gonna stay based on that,
cups at least during that time.
But look,
they were
Wait, hold on. So AK.
So that's the whole point. I have no problem if you're gonna stay on that same you're gonna stay on that same pathway and be like, if you said I'm not gonna make fun of Spurs because they didn't win a trophy even though they performed at that level during that period, therefore I don't want to make fun of Arsenal because they're still performing at that level. I'm fine with that. But not everybody's gonna be like that. Everybody else looks at the trophy.
Cool. Alo, last word of this and season does. Last word of this, Alo.
Yeah, to go back to Money Mace's point, to use the Ten Hag regime is incredibly disingenuous because where we've reached now in the stages and where we are with Arteta, we are bigger than certain trophies. Not that we don't want to win them because obviously trophies are trophies, but we are bigger than. Yes, we are now.
Wait. So, Alo, how do you mean that you're bigger than a trophy? How does that work?
The homeless man's complaining about
the entitlement is actually ridiculous. I'm sorry. You have a
no. Because I'm actually doing it because we need to move. But Alo, I'm really curious. What do you mean that you're bigger than certain trophies, Alo?
This project doesn't rely or doesn't end with the Carabao Cup, is what I'm saying. We are we're striving for achieving.
Yes, but the Carabao Cup is a big. If you win a Carabao Cup, it's still it's a trophy that constitutes a part of the project. It's better than not winning anything.
The problem is we've won nothing since we started.
So no. Look at Alo. No. Hold on. Alo, quick question. What season would you rather have? Tottenham's season where they almost got relegated but won the Europa League, or your season where you won nothing but came second?
Last season,
it's a yes or no answer.
So what would you rather have? The Tottenham season where they won a trophy but finished 16th, or Arsenal coming second in trophy? Which would you rather have?
Black and white. Alo, it's that black and white. Yes, it is that black and white. Don't try to defend anything.
So Alo, just answer. What would you rather have?
Which one would you rather have?
No, but guys, you say it's black and white. They sacked the team that won Tottenham sacked their manager. They sacked.
Alo, I'm asking you a question. Which would you rather have?
Which would you rather have?
Arsenal.
Okay. So you'd rather finish second. Wait, hold on, Alo. Just be clear. You'd rather finish second and win nothing than finish 16th and win a Europa League.
No. H.
There is a
I
middle
was
ground. There is a middle
That's
ground.
a bit of a crazy comparison.
Here's the thing. No. H. The thing is that I actually agree. I don't think Arsenal should ever be finishing 17th, regardless of what trophy you win.
Yeah,
so I think
that's
second is better than finishing 17th. However, the whole point is that these guys finished 17th, yet they won. Ten Hag was so shit, yet they won. Arsenal was so good, yet they did not win. That is the whole point.
Winning, Money Mace. That's what I'm saying, Money Mace. This is
but
why
they did win because they won a European trophy. Arsenal have never won before.
No, but okay, this is what I'm saying. This is the problem with Arsenal fans that I have. Yeah, if we were a bit more united, and obviously we're not a monolith, and everyone has their own thoughts, but if we were all striving towards the same direction. These other fans that bring, oh yeah, but we won the Carabao Cup under Ten Hag. It wouldn't get to us.
But we haven't been because in the previous season,
it's all about trophies, man. Of course, you can make that argument.
Previous seasons, because in previous seasons, I've heard fans with this same rhetoric rubbish these small trophies, saying that we're above them, we don't need them. Now all of a sudden, we need to win the Carabao Cup to grow a mentality to go and win.
No, I don't think we do.
Season.
No. You know what's the worst thing?
So what's the whole point?
I understand what you're saying. Your point is, right, that it doesn't matter that we sacrifice all these tiny trophies over the years, because in your mind, we're going to get to the Premier League and the Champions League. Because that's what it is to you, right? You think that it's been worth sacrificing all of this. To you, it's been worth sacrificing all of this. No, fuck it. It's been worth, because you said you don't give a fuck about, you basically don't care about FA Cup or European. No.
Okay.
So it's
wait, hold on. Let me just get some notes because I've been through this. So shout out to just Max 360. Reaction to most response today, trash, garbage.
What did he
say? He's trying to play both sides of the fence. Basically, he said that
he's trying to save
if Prestiani is guilty, then he'll be reprehensible, and if he is truly guilty, then it's against Benfica. Mates, that's a bombast response. You're trying to play both fences. You're talking both sides of your mouth.
Why is he still in the Champions League intro?
That's an interesting.
I'm gonna edit him out. Next thing, no. Thank you for reminding me. I'm going to edit him out. I'm going to move on. Who should I replace him with?
Prestiani.
What's the moment that
Ancelotti?
Replace him with Ancelotti.
Ancelotti. No. It has to be like an iconic UCL moment.
Yeah, Ancelotti raising his
eyebrow. Scored that goal.
Ancelotti raising his eyebrow.
The Champions League as well.
What about Enrique and his kid?
Yeah, that's a good one.
Oh, Enrique is good. Yeah.
Actually, that's good.
That's a good one.
Okay, shout out to your boy Mohamed.
Fergie,
HH, no. HH. Wait, hold on. Mbappe is more talented at 19 than Messi. 20.
Did you say this?
That's not that crazy. I like
I still stand by that.
That's true though.
People do.
Of course, no, that's true. At 19, yeah.
At 19,
yes, at 19, yeah. Yeah, at 19, yeah. That's fair. Shout out to your boy Doja. Thank you. YouTubers do anything for views. Not everyone's like HH. Talking shit about Fabrizio. Then 5 minutes later, getting ready. Guys, don't skip back 10 minutes.
Yeah, I remember that.
Come on.
But I thought, was that actually Fabrizio on your stream?
Yeah, no,
yes.
Was.
Yeah, it was.
On a stream?
No. Like, it was like a Twitch stream. You know how when you do a Twitch stream, it ends and you can now get guys to raid another channel? Yeah. That's what Fabrizio did and everything. Yeah. So shout out to Fab, bro.
So he's not too famous. It
was like Fabrizio's this, Fabrizio's that, and then literally Fabrizio Mano rates him.
How did you jinx Fabrizio to host you? That's crazy. How did you jinx
Lord, that's crazy. That's actually hilarious. Shout out to Abris Fred. Thank you for the door, Abris Fred, man. Remember HH getting attacked on other channels, streams for years when he said he didn't rate Rashford. Rashford PR was a money maker for other channels.
Yeah, I remember your boy Flowers live.
No, I'll be loyal.
Bro, remember when like Terry, it was on UFF fan park, and me and Terry had a big argument when he tried to compare Mbappe to Rashford.
No, I can't.
And I was like, Terry, don't go there. Bro.
I can't lie. The one thing that I respect about you is no matter how shit your opinions are, you do stand by them. You just stand by your opinion.
No. He's been folding recently. Relax.
No. I always stand by my thing.
The
fact that he stood by João Felix for that long.
I remember there was this one video. Where I think it was Newcastle versus AC Milan in the Champions League, and Leao dropped a massive stinker, and then Terry was like, "You see, Leao, that's the difference between you and Mbappe, you and Vinny, you and Rashford. Like that's the difference between you and these top forwards."
Bro tries to sneak in Rashford.
Shout out to Arisfer. Arsenal fans reminded me of Inter fans last year before the UCL final, making every excuse as to why we lost the league and saying at least we competed. Yeah, bro. I mean, like, and that's what I try to guys. Again, I don't want to be rude here. Praising yourself for competing is literal loser behavior. Like, that's not something you should champion. Oh, we challenged 3 times. No.
Unless you're like Bodo Glimt in the Champions League.
That's like a participation trophy.
Wait, Jason, what's saying?
I'm just saying, I've never heard that as a barometer for a team. Like, when did you last have a title challenge? Like, that's like saying, when did you last?
Jason, that's crazy. It's like, oh, when last did you challenge for the title? Shouldn't this be like, when last did you win the title? How are we championing you challenging but losing?
Because not 3-4 years of challenging is the insane thing, bro. If you challenge the year before and then won, no one's gonna think you can't use the challenging stick for 4 years. What are we doing?
And also this is the scary thing. This is the scary thing. Don't clown Arlo because there are lots of Arlos out there.
Yeah,
if Arsenal don't win the league, they're like, why sack Arteta? We keep challenging, so we're moving in the right direction.
That's not true. That's not true.
Arlo, if you
don't win, if you sack him if you don't win.
So do you sack him if you come second? Okay, no. Arlo, if you lose by a point on the last day of the season, would you sack Arteta?
What do we do in the other trophies?
Actually, I'll ask Howard this question because he said the League Cup and FA Cup is above him, right? You win the league and FA Cup, but you're second in the league and you don't win the UCL.
Wait, you win the league and the FA Cup, but
no. Win the League Cup and the FA Cup.
So
yeah. This project is past that. Yeah, we're past that. Yeah, sack him.
So you would sack him.
Yeah,
Okay. That's fair.
Wait, how can you say a League Cup is below you if you're only like 3?
No, hold on. I'm actually very curious. At what stage of the project should Arsenal have won the league?
What the hell? Wait, AK, all right.
He's watching something.
I know what you're saying. AK, mute your mic. That was too high pitched.
Ask the question again, Money Mace.
No. I'm actually very curious because you said we're past that stage in the project. Can I ask you something? At what stage in the project should Arteta have won the league?
The league?
Yes.
If it wasn't for a massive injury crisis last season, then probably last year.
Oh no! Come on, don't do that. Come on.
What do you mean? Don't do what? We were playing a DM at striker. Don't do what?
Yeah.
What were we not doing?
At what point?
That's Kevin De Bruyne missed half the
All right,
season.
now let me ask
That
you.
DM is still your best striker.
Okay, wait. Hold on. I need to cover the dots. Hold on. Let's get the dots. So shout out to your boy KK Deuce. Thank you for the dub, man. K Deuce. Thank you for Dubinsky. I don't know what these lousy ass American dollars will do, but big up to the KTS, man. No, this dub will help, bro. Thank you for the dub, man. Thank you for the support, man. Thank you for the support. Thank you. No, it's not.
They're going towards OnlyFans.
No, it's not. Only unless Ray Rachel gets a fire ass and everything. KDeuce.
I should laugh at that.
Artist, why are you laughing?
I should laugh at that. I should.
No, but Artist, you laughed initially though.
Because he's not a delusional Nigerian. He's
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Shout again, KDeuce. I thank you for your Dubinsky. Your Dubinsky will go towards world peace and helping this channel go through. OnlyFans is a scam. Shout to Big Shock. Thank you for the dub.
How would you know that?
The issue is Arsenal fans. How can La Liga, Prem, Serie, and Bundesliga all hate Arsenal? Not all the fans are like Money Mace with some self-awareness. Okay, so do you think the Arsenal hate is like a global thing beyond England?
He's talking about English.
It's
English Arsenal fans. This is the thing. English fans are not like any other fans in the world. They're all insufferable. The Chelsea ones, the United ones, the Liverpool ones. There's very specific areas. Like there's how do I put this? Liverpool fans. The Liverpool fans I've met outside of England, like they don't do this. It's more than a club. They don't have this mentality that is sort of better than everyone else because they come from a certain area or whatever. There are certain fans who just think they're better than people. That's the
Wait, but isn't every fan base tribal to a degree? Isn't there tribalism to every fan base to a degree?
I understand that.
There's no fans in every fan base.
No, I understand that, but I'm saying there are but there's proper Chelsea, right? And we know that there's proper Chelsea with different kind of Chelsea, right? Proper Chelsea. You know what I mean? There's every fan base has that.
KJ, the same Chelsea fans are saying certain racial things to Liam. That's what I'll say out there.
Okay. You see, I wish I was surprised, but I wouldn't be. Like, come on, this is what I mean. There's factions of every fan base that are more insufferable than others. That's a fair thing to say. That's what I mean, though. That's what
wait, hold on. Shout out to boy Mohammed. Thank you for the drop. HH 2020. This Chelsea team is. I didn't say this, by the way. This Chelsea team is special with Werner to come and Jad. We might be looking at a treble. That's it. I never said that. I never said that. That's it. That's it. RDS, don't you dare play it.
There's a flaw in this.
Guys, did you know how this is, guys?
Who's Jad?
I can't remember the last time I actually sang a Chelsea song.
Sancho. For God's sake, Jad, really? AK, really? Yeah. Seriously?
Look, I was fooled. I was fooled.
You should have heard the song. There was a song actually. If you on Twitter,
artist is fine. Artist is. We don't need to play this.
Wait, nah, sing it.
No. Abris Fair. Shout out to Abris Fair. No.
The modern mad.
Okay, I'm gonna beat this guys. Thank you. I'm from Abris Fair. Top 4 is a trophy. Top 4 is a trophy. Is something Wenger said in 2012. Yes, while he was going trophyless. He went trophyless 9 seasons from 06 to 2014. Arteta continuing that.
That's
bro, that is one of the most toxic things I've ever heard anyone say in football. When he said top 4 is a trophy.
Stadium tax.
He was just doing that for the owners. Even he knew that was bullshit.
He's not wrong.
To be fair, in the context that Arsenal was in,
come on. He's not wrong. He's not wrong. Let's be honest. If Chelsea and City hadn't come in with money, United would have run over this league. Like, genuine.
Yeah,
like, genuinely. If Chelsea and City had not joined this league,
no. But here's the thing. In fairness to Wenger, if Clichy, Kleb, Sania, Fabregas, if all those guys stayed, Arsenal would have won like 3 or 4 in a row. But they couldn't wait.
No, they wouldn't.
But that team would have gone on a run.
If a Russian billionaire didn't come as well.
And also, if Eduardo didn't break his leg, they were actually going to win if he didn't break his leg that season. So
Stop it. It's the money. I'm telling you, the stadium cripples you. That's what I mean. Like, because they were.
Wait, hold on. Coach, shout out to promo. Arsenal fans talk more crap than a person with Tourette's.
Nah, that's dark.
No, respect.
Europa League and Liverpool fan. Europa League next year.
Wait.
Shout out to promo.
Did you see what happened to the last time we saw someone with Tourette's?
Oh, yeah, okay. Shout out to Bruce Fair. Arsenal isn't above Europa League. Atalanta won it. Even Villarreal with Emery beat Arsenal on the way to win it. Everyone but Arsenal has won it. Okay, wait. Alo, are you saying that hold on, I'm not sure real quick. Alo, are you saying Arsenal are above the Europa League trophy?
Yeah.
Wait, no, Alo.
Wait, okay, so
Alo, okay. How can you be above a trophy that you never won?
Yeah, we don't want to win it.
Nah, he's trolling. I hear it. He's trolling.
Like he's talking like Madrid.
Okay. So Alo, okay, thank you. Alo, you know that you're not Real Madrid. See, Real Madrid are too big for the Europa League. They're too big. So Alo, how could it be too big for a European trophy?
Okay, too big is probably a wrong word, but I hope I never see my team win the Europa League. Maybe too big is wording it wrong.
You hope you never see a team win a trophy?
No, I didn't say that.
But you don't know that.
No. I mean, if you're in the Europa League,
that's a major European trophy.
What if you're doing?
Wait, what's Money Mason's thoughts on that? Do you want to see us win the Europa League? Yeah,
one of the worst nights of my life was watching Olivier Giroud hit 2 goals against us in Baku.
Thank you, Arsenal.
I am so annoyed. Here's the thing. I think it's embarrassing that a club the size of Arsenal have not won a Europa League, let alone a Champions League.
It's crazy.
It's
embarrassing. It's not that embarrassing. We've only been there like 4 or 5 years.
Stop it. It's not that embarrassing.
Okay, no. Okay, now you're trolling. Now you know he's trolling. No. Alo, you can't be serious. No, Alo, you can't tell me that a club of Arsenal stature, you take no issue that you've never won a European trophy. I'm sorry, you're trolling.
You're wording it wrong again. You're changing it every time. It's embarrassing that we won a Champions League. I agree.
Wait. Hold on, Alo. What's it? Alo.
Realistically, you shouldn't be playing in the Europa League.
But yeah, if you're a big club, guys, I'm sorry to tell you, if you're a big club, you shouldn't be playing in the Europa League. I don't know what you're going to tell me.
If you're in it, you want to win it. If you're a big club, you never want to be in that position.
No. Alo, this was what we talked about before. You are talking as if you've won the Champions League several times.
No, we're talking as if a club that wants to win the Champions League several times.
No, but that's my point, Alan.
Jesus
Christ. It's embarrassing. Arsenal have not won the Europa League. Arsenal,
Yeah, no, it is.
and also the teams we've got knocked out to. We didn't get knocked out by some sick Atletico Madrid team that got knocked down from the Champions League. We got knocked out by Olympiacos with El Arabi.
Can someone do a fact check?
No, because do you know what this is interesting? Guys, there are a lot of Arsenal fans that think like Arlo. Who really believe that they're this club or this stature that somehow are like Champions League royalty, which is crazy.
Yeah, you know, a few years ago, Arsenal fans were like, when they were in the Europa League title challenging, when they got knocked out by Sporting, they said, "Oh, don't worry, we'll focus on the league anyway." To only end up not winning the league.
Well, you guys,
so why are you trying to act bigger than these trophies?
You want to put?
Wait, I need to.
Okay, wait, so hold, real quick, Arlo, how? So when you lost that Europa League final to us, you were not bothered.
No, I was. Well, I was bothered because we didn't get Champions League. To be honest, that's the only thing.
Here's the thing, HH. I understand what he's saying in terms of a club the size of Arsenal should not be in the Europa League competition.
Not when it comes.
No, wait, hold on.
Wait, hold on.
AJ, before you start, before you get your head steaming, let me finish first. I understand what he's saying in terms of, okay, he might. Alo thinks that a club the size of Arsenal should be playing in the Champions League year in, year out.
Thank you.
But if you find yourself in the Europa League, surely because you haven't ever won it, you want to win it.
No, I get that. That's a good point. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, but
you want to win the Europa League.
No, but you see, AK, you see that season we had 22-23, like
yeah, you would want to win the Europa League that season. You were in it.
Nah, I didn't really care.
No, but you were in the Europa League. You would want to win the Europa League.
But you finished with no trophy that season, so.
But that's not because of us not going for the Europa League. That's because our best centre back got replaced by a fucking.
No, but you would want to win. You were in the Europa League that season. You were.
Why you don't win
a big club. Here, a big club for me, and I consider Arsenal a big club. Is I wish to win every single trophy that I am in.
That's why you guys won the conference.
Therefore, you would want to win the Europa League because you were in it that season.
Wait, hold on. Shout out, it's fair. Inter fans hate Juve, Barca, Arsenal, Milan, and that's all.
Why is Arsenal in there? That's my point.
Why is it like? Wait, it's like that 50-cent meme. Where are Arsenal in that list?
Like, bro, these men are so like.
That's crazy, bro. Shout out, it's fair again. Wenger suffered for a new stadium so Arteta can go compete in it.
That's true. That's true. Bringing it home.
One more.
That's true.
To the other.
Full circle.
Bringing it home.
AJ, you know what's the worst thing? AJ, can I speak on this?
Wait, hold on. So, shout out to Casey. Remember, Arsenal lost to Galatasaray in a Europa final, by the way. Oh no, Galatasaray were good back then. They were good. Those guys were good.
They were good. They were good.
They're actually good back then. Guys, we saw to be real, guys. I'll see you next time. One love.